Hey now. We're live. Time to get the word out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not want to take a survey, Facebook. 7. 8. 9. Bad things happen in Philly is trending. Bad things are happening. Bad things happening. Oh, God. Good God. Tantrum Yam was really something else last night. I'll tell you guys what. Alright. I feel like I'm missing a step here. Hey, EB, what's going on? I was just mentioning Tantrum Yam and his friggin' live on TV meltdown. Literally meltdown. I think Trump was melting at some point. He certainly looked like he was deteriorating physically on the stage. I'm so excited to play this again. I've been really, eager to play Octopath recently, mostly because we were kind of, stuck in that rut of, trying to make progress, and then all of a sudden, all the progress is happening, and it's exciting to see the story is ending. So far, I think Primrose had the best story. That shit with the play, holy fuck was that original and interesting. It's amazing how Square Enix can do a game that is 99% tropes, like this game is. And then out of nowhere, they come up with these original ideas, like having a 2-phase boss where the first phase is a play that you're watching. Where you're technically controlling it, but it's really actors, That was just almost like a Paper Mario Thousand-Year Door level of meta, Except without the goofiness that, is inherent to Paper Mario. Yeah. I was just telling my friend Hugh about, because he played Octopath about halfway through and then got distracted by other things, and we were talking about it, and I was saying, how I make choices that seem to annoy, rando chuds that come by on Twitch. Like we had that one guy that was why would you play as the, why was Ophelia my main? Why play as the healer girl? And I'm like, yeah, watch this. And she does a couple thousand damage. And he's like, why did you make her a warrior? She's supposed to be a healer. And I'm like, this is a game where anybody can take any job if you want, why not do that? Why not do that? Seriously. Why not make Therian a cleric? Or Ophelia a warrior? Or, you know what I mean? It's okay, at the end, with the tertiary jobs, I did do jobs that I thought fit the characters. Somebody, I won't mention names, but somebody told me that Hanet was not a good choice for, Rune Lord? But I'm like, okay, but she's doing fucking amazing. Hey, Hitami, I didn't even get to text you yet. He was the same... Yes, that guy had some really gross ideas about women. I'm glad he never came back. But it's in a game that lets you pick any job for any character, why not do things like that? Why be boring? Why be boring? And I was saying that the other thing that I like to do to annoy random chuds is not only insist that Ophelia and Hanet aren't in a relationship, but that Ophelia is the top. Right, Gibbsy Noodle? Bum, 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 bum. So it's just why be boring? Why not do something amusing and interesting like that, Why not have Ophelia be the power? I mean, right now she's a Star Seer. But somebody was telling me, oh, yeah, no, Honnet's not a good choice for Rune Lord, because this and that, and I'm just like, I'm having a blast with Honnet as the Rune Lord. And I'll be honest with you guys, you know why Honnet is the Rune Lord? Because I wanted Honnet in my party. You know what I mean? And I wasn't, and I like, Ophelia was always going to be the Starseer, Ulbric was always going to be the War Master, and Cyrus was always going to be the Sorcerer. So I'm just like, okay, who's going to be the Rune Lord? Whoever the fourth person in the party is. And at one point, I was planning on it being Therian. But then I wound up really liking Honnet as a character, and so it's her. You make the mage an axe wielder. Why wouldn't a mage use an axe, right? It's like a lot of fantasy RPG stuff derives itself from like Dungeons and Dragons and whatnot, and they have these rules like, well, mages can't wear armor, and I'm just like, well, why not? Why does a mage have to wear a robe? Why can't a mage wear full armor and protect themselves? You know what I mean? It's just, and I get that it's for balance reasons, so that mages are supposed to be squishy. Oh yes, the escapades are quite good. No, but like, yeah, like, I think the one series that actually got it right in a sense was Dragon Age, because Dragon Age introduced the concept that mages wear robes because it helps them channel their magic, but if you have a special subclass called the Arcane Mage, not only could you wear the very best armor with no movement penalty, but you become a complete beast. So, yeah, I don't know. I like when chuds come by and they're just like, I'm just like subtly annoying them and they don't come back because, you know, I don't want it to be like what happened with Nick Infante, where he hangs out for months and then all of a sudden goes on this huge Trumpian rant and we're all just like really taken aback by it. I would rather somebody who might be a chud to come by, observe things, realize this is not a community that I'm going to fit in with, and then just not come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be a chud from the get-go. Although, in retrospect, Nick was a chud from the get-go, I just never realized it. You know, it's very convenient. Because I was watching my very first stream of Mortal Kombat 11, before Aftermath came out. Like, the game had just come out, and Nick was the guy who came by saying, why are all the women so covered up in Mortal Kombat 11? And I'm just like, well, because, like, the developers were like, this is kind of embarrassing to have the women fighting in, like, lingerie. It's like, we're doing Mortal Kombat, not Dead or Alive. It's supposed to be about blood and guts, not titillation. And it's kind of immature to have that kind of stuff in there. And he goes, well, I think it's SJW propaganda. And I thought he was joking at the time. I thought he was making fun of that kind of mindset. Imagine thinking a game where you rip people's spleens out, you know, through their butt and like puncture somebody's lungs via their head, you know, is too liberal. What's up, Moogle? That just blows my mind. How are you talking about? You want to rephrase that, Moogle? So, you know, like, Nick came by and said that, and then I was like, dude, don't even start with that. Because I thought he was joking, you know, and I was like, I don't want to hear that. I'm trying to enjoy the game. I don't want... Nick Infante is who we're talking about. Yeah, see, now with Sindel, though, it fits her character. Like, it absolutely makes sense for her to dress like that. But a character like Kitana, it doesn't make sense for her to be half naked. Yeah, Wayne, you bring up a good point. Yeah. Well, remember, because we have several people named Nicholas, like, for example, Riddle's name is Nicholas. In the community, we took that name back, remember? So his new name is Dick. Dick Infante, or from the old Latin, penis baby. But, you know, once again, Wayne, I think that, like, Dragon Age was the series that completely got the armor thing right. Also, Elder Scrolls. Because, like, all female armor... Like, first of all, any armor that you have becomes female armor just by equipping it to a female character. So you don't have to buy specific armor made for females. It's just assuming that you just get female armor. And all it does is just fit the female body type. There's no, like, tit window, belly window. There's nothing like that. Of course, people mod that shit in anyway. But that's their prerogative, you know? Cock knobbler. He nobbles the cocks. Whenever I hear the term cock knobbler, like, I know you're saying knobbler. I don't know what knobbler really means, but, it makes me think of cobbler, like somebody who makes shoes. So it's like, like Geppetto making cocks by a fireplace at night, and then he sells the cocks to the village. He's the cock cobbler, you know? I've ruined Pinocchio for everybody. Oh, God. What is wrong with my brain? I know it doesn't mean anything. Well, actually, if you think of, like, the word knob as a verb, in British slang, means to hit somebody, specifically over the head. To get knobbed means to get hit by something. So he's somebody... So a cock knobbler in a fantasy role-playing game would be somebody who wields a dildo in battle. So basically, South Park. Pinocchio was ruined for you long before? Oh, God. What, did you hear the joke about Pinocchio and Raggedy Ann? Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to just take a very brief bathroom break. I'm going to get a water, and then we're going to start. Oh, it involves Raggedy Ann sitting on Pinocchio's face while saying, "Tell the truth, tell a lie, tell the truth, tell a lie." It's a really terrible joke. It's not funny or anything. But I was wondering if that's what ruined it for you. I'll be right back, folks. Hey now. Oh God, the Roberto Benigni movie. Well, that's... I mean, it happened in the South Park games. There are dildos as weapons, especially in the first one. Yeah, I mean, you know, making Pinocchio porn parody is, like, very kind of obvious. It's like, why even bother at that point? Like, oh, baby, I've got wood. Alright, guys, I'm gonna play the intro. Let's do this. Joy to the world, the teacher's dead. If I could find the music, that would be great. There. Her head. He's probably, like, on Bing right now, because you know none of them use Google. They use Bing, because they're like, oh, Google is commie. And he's like, well, he's binging Greta Thunberg feet. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. Wow, that's impossible. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. No. Jesus, now, how did you know that that was like impossible to say? All right, we're a couple of tits right here. Look at this shit. We're a couple of tits. Love. The first word spoken in human history was love. Yeah, and then he fucking laughs like Muttley. The end, motherfucker. Hold on. I underestimated the power of soup? Watch me die now and believe it later? Meow 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 meow. Once a month, if you put a mite all under your pillow, the Easter Bunny comes down the chimney and stocks your bathroom with feminine hygiene products. I'm failing hard. Let me try to fail less hard. Like, I can't not fail at all, but let me try to... Never mind. The audience has decided that I have diarrhea in my butthole. We can't figure this out. There's some sort of barrier. There's flowers in the way. We can see you, Randy, but we can't reach you. Hamburger helper. He's like, I like fire. I'm sexually attracted to it. Fuck off. Fuck off with the puns, Neil Corlett. Holy shit. Have every shut up ever. All the shut ups. Just put them inside of you somehow. Take that sausage and put it so far up your ass you'll sing Christmas songs with it. Oh, yes. Oh, me like it. I'm a bad golem. Oh, punish me, Nathan Graves. Oh. Let's do this, guys. That fucking last clip is still funny. Every time I see Nathan Graves whipping the golem. I can't actually hear the intro, because if I have monitor on where I can hear it, then you guys like to hear weird echo. You guys hear it twice. But, boy, is that hilarious. And by the way, speaking of the intro, I mean, a reminder, you know, that Trails of Mana clip was in there. For fans of my RPG reviews, the Trials of Mana review will be going live today. It's already uploaded, I just haven't published it. Okay, so, yeah, we're still doing Alphen's last chapter, and I actually don't know where I'm going. I'll just follow the marker. Oh, right, weren't we supposed to go find, what was it, a bird or something that we gotta kill? Some kind of animal. You're a naughty golem blocking a whole village. I'm gonna play with my flute. And the golem's like, oh yeah, play with that flute. Oh, you're the best. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, exactly. That was it. I just don't remember what they said, like whether it was a bird or something. I wanted to look at the support skills that Alphen has. I gotta press the correct buttons here. Oh my. You get it, Moogle, right? Got this music, though. I think it was a bird, because didn't we need, like, a feather or some shit? Let's get whatever that is. Energizing pomegranate, medium size. Hello. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see. Let's try axes. Yeah, spiders are usually weak to axes. Alright, let's try spears. Actually, no, wait, he was weak to staves. Why did I do that? Not the rook's feather. No, that's for jumping, right? Boost it once, and let's see what your other two weaknesses are. Swords and lightning. You know what happens to a spider when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Coming, if thou darest.
Victory shall be mine.
Poke.
Bring it on.
All right, let's. No, not that. Yeah, no, that. Yeah, it's good.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
No bacon? Bacon, anchovies, anything else that makes it a Caesar salad?
Victory shall be mine.
You always pronounce rook as rock? Yeah, it's I used to too as well, so don't feel too bad about that. Okay, arrows work.
What next?
Oh, he's already... Wait, hold on. This guy has 0 shields, but he's not staggered. He's poisoned. Oh, no, he is staggered. I could barely see the stars. He must have only had 1 shield. Alright, well, let's reveal the other weaknesses.
What have we here?
Alright, spears and holy. Oh, that's not a very good salad, then. Because the Caesar salad, I mean, traditionally doesn't have chicken in it, but it would traditionally have anchovies and bacon in it.
What
I mean, so you bought romaine lettuce with some dressing and some cheese, huh? Alright, you're done. Go back to Fallout, you big bitch. The flame guides is true, just like Galga in that other game. Forest of Ruba. Oh, that's... So wait, was it supposed to have chicken and you didn't get chicken? Yeah, last night's Jackbox was fun. Oh, by the way, so I looked into what you're supposed to do to get Blasphemous. There's only 2 endings in Blasphemous. I looked at what you're supposed to do, and it's it actually involves getting a certain charm, dying several times while having that charm equipped to change it into a different charm, and then just going on like different like there's the, you know where the guilt rooms are? You're supposed to do something to destroy the guilt statues, and then they lead to like sub dungeons, and you're supposed to do those sub dungeons. So basically that's, yeah. All right, that didn't work. I mean, I lowered his magic attack.
Letting my arrow fly.
All right. All right, it's not arrows. It's not swords. Let's find out what it actually is.
What have we here?
Spears. Okay.
What next?
Well, let's start working on this guy then. Okay, swords don't work. Yes, it is the final boss. You're supposed to do all these other challenges and then fight the final boss, and you get a different ending. Poke. Apparently no. In the final ending, you don't learn what he did, but he climbs the Mountain of Ash, sits on a throne, and turns into one of the gnarled trees. His penitence complete. Okay, no, we're gonna do analyze on this guy. So Sawsbucker is weak to axes, staves, and wind. Man, whatever the fuck. Dead.
The battle is truly joy.
So it's just a different animation that they show at the end, but that, you know, one day I'll do it, maybe for YouTube or something. I'll do like a full 100% run and get the better ending. All right, also dark.
Summon if thou darest.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's true. He is Sawsbuck. I don't know why he'd be weak to dark, though. But hey, whatever. All right, let's see what that last weakness is.
What have we here?
Lightning. No, see, Sawsbuck should resist lightning. What the fuck, game? You fucked a tree. That's fucked up, Moogle. You fucked up for that.
Letting my
Oh, a regional variant that's part psychic. Okay. But he still wouldn't be weak to lightning.
letting the hunt begin.
I shouldn't even be fighting these random encounters. I don't really need the experience points. You know what I mean? I really shouldn't be bothering.
I will not be defeated. Bring about
All it's doing is wasting my resources before boss battles. So I should, yeah. After this one, I'm gonna just like run from enemies. There's no reason to fight them. Punished for getting wood. Oh my God, Moogle, you ain't shit. You really ain't ever been shit, huh?
beginning.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh, I thought that would kill.
All right.
You know, let's do something a little better than that. God, this bird don't want to die. We got Sawsbuck and Braviary here, and they don't want to die. You need to die.
Well then,
Ow, you fuck.
in Ulbric's name, be saved.
Well, it seemed that she was also penitent because she had the helmet, and I think they were competing. That's the impression I got, at least. Alright, Braviary fainted.
What next?
Alright, we got him.
The hunt.
Yeah, there's no reason to fight these enemies. This is silly. I'm wasting energy. Alright, that ain't it. Let's try going this way. No. Maybe I do have to go that other way that I saw. And then cross the river somehow.
Let us fight with honor.
Yeah, let's not say we did. Oh, I gotta heal Ulbric. Took down Rudolph. Where's Santa at? This ain't Secret of Mana. Oh, okay, can we press one of the right buttons today? That would be... Oh my god, I can't. I can't press right buttons. I can only press wrong buttons. So I was wondering why there was a path here, but... Oh, it is telling me to go this way. It was weird. Before it wasn't. Conscious stone? Alright. But this looks like there's no way to go. Alright, I gotta find another path on that last screen. It's not even secret. You know, I've never played Secret of Evermore for more than a few minutes. It's definitely one that's on my list to do on a Thursday night at some point. I always hear how bad Secret of Evermore is. I guess I'll be... I know it's not that way. I guess I'll be the judge. And I'll probably review it. Oh, here we go. Like I said, the Trials of Mana review is definitely going up today. Probably right after stream. And it is the longest one to date. You surprised your foe by running away. That is surprising. Secret of Evermore is wonky. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people defend it and say it's not as bad as people say. But it's just, you know. The thing is, like, people are comparing it to Secret of Mana. And they're always saying it's not as good as Secret of Mana. And that, to me, kind of scares me because I don't even like Secret of Mana. Hey, Smiles, what's up? Lagoon, the most average game ever. Did you see the Lagoon review? How's it going, Smiles? Oh, there is something over here.
There's no choice.
Friggin' Galarian Go-Goat here. What'd you guys think? Well, I was streaming during the debate, but I watched it afterwards. Imperial Armor. That sounds fun. Let's see. Is it better than Platinum Armor? Probably not. Not even close. And everybody except you is wearing Platinum Armor. Well, the Imperial Armor, well, you know what? It's an improvement for him, but so is the... No. Look at that. It's better than the Dancer's Garb. Let's put that on. Old school Final Fantasy IV chest. The review's more entertaining than the game. So you notice that... one second, guys. You notice that the Lagoon review was the shortest one. It was less than 10 minutes long. Trials of Mana review was 16 minutes long. It's a little bit longer than the first two. The one that's going to wind up being... Oh, shit, I can't see chat. There we go. The one thing that's going to... The one... Oh, no. I didn't realize I was going to walk... I was going to heal. Oh, well. The one that's going to be a longer review is Treasure of the Rudras, though. Egads, but you're... Oh, wait. Egads, but you're a big one. But I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it. Alright, sucked into a boss battle. It's suboptimal SP, but we can do this. Alright, let's see. You are weak to swords. You are weak to arrows. I need to find an elemental... Okay. He blocked off all his weaknesses except for one. Alright, let's do... I gotta recover magic.
Bring it on.
Alright, boost it. Give me an analyze.
What have we here?
You are weak to ice and dark. That is... Okay, ice can hit. Okay, so we're going to do an ice rune. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we are going to... Where is it? No. Maybe it's in cleric skills. Let's see. Never mind. Okay, so you know what? We're going to set up Ethereal Healing is what we're going to do. I'm going to boost it twice.
Benefic stars, bless us.
Yeah, it just went live. Like the new AVGN one is. Oh, hey, Derek. It just went up right after I. Like right before I was going live, so I didn't get to see it yet. I thought you had an ice attack. All right. Well, you know what? Why don't you use a plum on Alphen? Why would it have Mike in it? Mike has only ever been in one AVGN video. I mean, I don't know, he's been in a few playing, like, Bugs Bunny and shit, but, like, he only ever appeared as himself once. Alright, so you are gonna do... We're gonna set up the transfer rune.
Scattering them all.
All right.
I just don't like Echo the Dolphin, personally. Alright, let's... No. Let's do Blizzard. That'll stagger him. Oh, that was the end of the turn? Okay, this works then. Okay, fully boost, and we're gonna set up an ice rune.
Conjuring ice.
Alright, start smacking him around.
Do my best.
Boom!
Here we go.
Probably better to use this. Okay, that wasn't as good. Alright, let's do Guardian Lion Dog. Boom, that took a while. Alright. I could still hit him with ice to chip him down. Ice and swords. And whatever that other one is that I don't know what it is. Oh my god, even if you miss, you get the chaser? That's great. I need you to do a heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Shucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically... It's basically Mike playing the game and reaching out while James sits there and giggles. Could get more damage with his axe? Let's see. Actually, less. Well, Alphen's a way lower level than Ophelia. Alright. Let's try this. Alright. Probably should use the stave. Alright, he's restaggered.
Shucks.
This thing's less of a bird and more of a griffin.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, use your staff. Definitely better. Phoenix. It's an ogre eagle, which to me it looks like a mixture. It's a griffin or a hippogriff maybe, but I think more of a griffin than anything. Mike Mate did block me on Twitter, yeah. I didn't even say anything that bad. It took him a while to block me. June got blocked like almost instantly. Okay. Alright, so he can be hit by any of his weaknesses, but now he's got 7 shields. That's actually not a problem. Just use this. Everybody's blinded, though. That's... Oh, come on. You gotta hit him. Alright, well, at least I got 2 hits. It should have been 4.
Shall be mine.
Let's use a sword just so I get more hits here. On the... Alright, this'll do it. Staggered again. This is Alphen's last boss? Give me a fucking break, dude. It was. It wasn't even obscene or anything, but it was definitely profoundly cutting. Actually, that's not worth doing. No, you know what? Just go ham on this. Bammo. Ophelia's the only one doing really good damage, but... Well, actually, he can do a lot with Guardian Lion Dog. Here we go. Dead.
With each battle, I get stronger.
That was easy. And I got a refreshing jam, which is good because I didn't even have to use any.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, pal. He apologizes to the animal. Oh, that's cool. I like that idea. We actually tried to set up a bot at one point to annoy Tanya on Twitter, but it was a little more difficult than we thought it was going to be. But this pinion of yours is going to save a man's life. What the fuck is a pinion?
All right.
Alrighty, Yogan. Like it or not, here I come. Phrasing, Alphen. Phrasing.
It's me, Alphen.
I'm back, old man. Can we keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it. A song by 9 Inch Nails? What?
Listen here, Ogun.
Oh, he's talking now.
I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go.
Yeah, I think it was the exact phrasing that June used was, I hope James cuts you loose once he realizes how toxic you are to his brand. No, I actually got blocked for saying your issue, because he was going on about how if you use emulator save states or rewind features to beat a game, then you can't fucking say that you beat the game. And people were, taking him to task for gatekeeping classic video games is a ridiculous concept, Even like somebody who's kind of on friendly terms with Mike Matei, with Joe Redifer, who hosts GameSack, did basically an entire episode calling out Mike Matei without ever actually saying his name, which I thought was amazing. But anyway, I was calling him out for gatekeeping as well, and he was trying to defend himself. And one of the things he said was, if you only use your skills and not special features like that, when you defeat a game, it's that much more satisfying. And this is the exact comment that got me blocked. I said, that's your problem, is you see games as something to be defeated rather than something to be enjoyed. And boom, blocked. Oh, they had a song called Pinion. Oh, which EP was it on? I am actually a 9 Inch Nails fan, but I'm not familiar with that one.
People are suffering out there. Dying.
So basically, me and June got blocked for two very different comments, but they both basically, I think, cut a little close to the bone.
There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Well, aside from that, Smiles, I'm not saying you're wrong. You're absolutely right, but aside from that, I think we just hit a little close to home on that.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say.
I wonder if it's the same guy that saved Alphen.
He was an apothecary too.
Oh, of course
My
it's going to be the
darkest
same guy.
hour,
What am I thinking?
It
was
was
an
his
RPG.
words that stayed my hand.
Broken?
Despite having no hope, nothing
look
to
it up.
live for.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess
It's gonna.
like you?
Oh shit! Alphen's going ham on this dude. It's gonna be the same guy who saved Alphen's life. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't that savage, but I said the truth. And it must have cut pretty close to home. Okay, actually, that song's on the album Closure. Moogle.
Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives.
So apparently opinion is a gear, but it also can refer to flight feathers.
Yourself, for those who still need you.
Yeah, exactly. Fractured the ego.
All around you, people are suffering.
No, it's the same dude.
There are plenty of lives you might yet save. If you have it in you to save them.
So this guy saved Alphen's life, and then Alphen used the knowledge that this guy taught him to save Ogun's life. And we find out that Ogun had saved this guy's life. Or this guy had saved Ogun's life. Everybody's saving everybody. The only permutation we haven't seen is that Ogun hasn't saved Alphen's life.
Why? Why are you helping me?
What's that?
That's his job, motherfucker. That's the whole point.
When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Also, there was a data leak out of Mortal Kombat 11. It said the next DLC pack might actually be Rain and Melina. And then the third character, it says RAM. And people are taking that to mean Rambo. I mean, I guess it could be Rambo.
Those were his words to me.
But, you know, I remember somebody saying, oh, we don't want Rambo, it's too many gun characters. And I'm like, you know, Rambo doesn't use a gun as often as you think he does. He's going to use his knife.
It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind
But I
me.
wonder if they put Rambo in Mortal Kombat, will he be voiced by Sylvester Stallone?
Gadzooks. Those words.
Didn't kill any cops.
Them too. When I was just
He killed one guy that was helping the cops in the first Rambo movie, and it was accidental. It was the guy was a spotter on a helicopter. They were doing the manhunt, and they were trying to find Rambo. He's hiding out in the forest, and the guy, instead of just calling in Rambo's location, tried to shoot at him with a rifle. Rambo threw a rock at the helicopter, and the pilot swerved to avoid the rock, and the dude fell out of the helicopter and died. He was the only person to die in the movie First Blood.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life.
What are you correcting me on? You gonna say it, Smiles? It's funny, we had somebody in here last night whose name was Vine Sauce Fan. The dude turned out to be a freaking idiot.
Why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Of course he could be tried, but I don't think he wants to be president anymore. I don't think he wanted to be president in the first place. I think he wanted to almost win.
I hope I can do that too someday.
Yeah,
I've never seen
silly little poop jokes. And then he left, because I asked him something like, what is wrong with your brain? And he left in the middle of, we were playing Survive the Internet, and he was in the game, so we had to keep waiting for the timer to run out.
His words.
Of course he could be tried. He has just after the second term.
He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose.
The question is,
So I
if he-
became an apothecary.
if the next president is not Trump, will they pardon Trump? Statute of limitations are usually like 7 to 10 years, and it depends on the crime. Oh, he already has one. Oh, I gotta read this. It was 10 years ago that I met him. Oh, this is Ogun talking. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had been stricken with a deadly malady. See, Smiles, what you're doing is you're assuming that he's smarter than he is, though. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I'd ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
But
But it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy whom eventually gave the medicine. That's why he said the medicine was meant for someone else, but he doesn't mind giving it to Alphen. It was meant for his wife, but his wife had already passed. That makes a lot of sense, actually. And he was carrying it around, waiting to save somebody else. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. Oh, Demolition Man's fun. But I would definitely recommend the Rambo... Okay, I would recommend the first Rambo movie most of all, and the fourth one. The other ones are kind of optional. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So, he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man. And then they become vitriolic best buds for the rest of their days.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, did he find Graham's grave? Is that what that is? Ogun was dying, but we saved him.
Ogun, you sure you're okay?
We needed the bird feather to save him.
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you.
Keep in mind that Rambo 3 is really bad. If you choose to watch them all, Rambo 3 is awful. I haven't seen the fifth one because I kind of didn't want to.
Don't mention it.
Rocky is amazing. I would recommend watching the Rocky movies. They're not all good, but the first one is awesome. The second one's very good. The sixth one is amazing. That's the best one. And also, like, the new series where Creed, they're very good, too.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish
I'm surprised there were undecided voters before that shit show last night. It was amazing that Saturday Night Live aired a special 2-hour thing on a Tuesday night, huh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
The makeup was kind of sloughing off of Alec Baldwin's face at the end there. It looked really weird.
Well, guess
Must
I'll
have been
be off
the
then.
bright lights, you know. What is this song? Are they about to play I Am the Wind from Castlevania? Yo, I'm not joking. Listen to that.
After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What
I am the
about me,
wind.
indeed?
I am the sun.
Guess I'll keep on living.
It's the instrumental cut of I Am the
No.
Wind from Castlevania.
And atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You helped me remember
Live from New Jersey, it's Thursday afternoon semi-live.
what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
I wonder if they do sky burial in a place like this.
Have you?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I am the wind, I am the sun. It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. Live from Osaka, Japan, it's SNK! His Hero's Words achievement. Nice. And there's Alphen's little picture there. Why does the little girl in the background look so angry? What is going on there? She seems upset. Alright! We finished Alphen's story. So that would mean Tressa. Where's the friggin' bar? Is there no bar, or did I just pass it? Yeah, maybe that's it. Like, pay attention to me! Oh, it's back there. Oh, we got travel banter. Kamehameha. There was quite a crowd here before. Whatever was the occasion. A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted in a number of weddings myself. I am breaking the wind. Pretty mushy louse dad boy. Ah, indeed. Wakes and weddings alike all fall within the purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not? Thank you for the clip, Wayne. That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. The highlight is when the bride and groom stand before the priest and blow out the 12 candles. That's when the couple makes their vow to the 12 gods, right? Yes. Although the precise words of the vow often differ depending on local custom. They usually involve making a promise to let's try that again. They usually involve making a promise to face any hardships together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows have been said, the newlywed blew out the candles. Come to think, I have no idea, Smiles. I kind of think not, though, to be honest with you. I kind of think not. Because we fought 4 of them. They didn't seem like apostles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long wall of white cloth hung up around the candles. Indeed, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it? I figured it was merely to keep out the breeze. In a sense, it is said that ill winds blow out from the afterworld when couples make their vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I would be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure. I shall keep that in mind. Should such a day come, that is. Alright, so let's see. We are going to... Let's see. I'm going to put Cyrus back in. And I think what I'll do here is... Tressa. I have her as... Apothecary. I'll take Ulbric out. I'm not taking Haunted out for nothing. That rune thing is too good. She was Thief? I think you're right. No, yeah, that's right. Ulbric was the Apothecary. She's Thief. Okay, no, actually, this is going to be really good then. Alright, let's see where we're going. That's Haunted. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Grand Port. Alright. It didn't proc the thing, so I gotta go to the bar and start the thing manually. Oh, this is where the Grand Flea Market is. Tressa, Chapter 4. You arrive in Grandport, which is abuzz with excitement over the auction. It is there that you finally realize what your true treasure is. The friends you made along the way. It depends on what class they are, but I think she always wore that cap. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bastrale. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days and told her of the Eldride, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. His friend's old ship and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure, so what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made her way for Grandport, the Eldride in hand, and so she arrived at the Merchant's Fair.
Whoa!
Whoa! It was either Nobster or Kazan, one of those. I can't believe it. I'm finally here.
Yeah!
I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair. Yeah, Napster's very old school. So is Kaza. This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. Yeah, the K-Lite codec. I can't wait to see what they have for sale. Although it wasn't really proprietary. See, the reason it was called the K-Lite codec wasn't because it was made for Kaza. It was a collection of codecs that were popularly used at the time. So people would download videos off of Kaza, usually porn, and the codec would help you play them. It would basically be like any video you're going to get on Kaza, this is probably going to let you play it. I can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey.
Look, it's Mr. Windham.
Oh.
Windham? Like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat? I bet you he ain't shit. What's up, Fish?
Aye.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly he invests quite a sum into the fair, too.
This is an honor.
Welcome, Mr. Wyndham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. Thank you for the subscription, Fish. Decapath Traveler. It's 10 months, Decapath. Nice. Good one. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
I expect so. She wants that fucking golden ticket, though. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. I want it all. What?
Ah.
One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham.
Uh-huh.
And he picks only the very best to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
1 billion?
Aye.
They say, well, I was doing like the Willy Wonka song, but that I Want It All by Queen is a good one. They say he invests in the fair just so we can hold the competition. I guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it. At least his daughter's happy. Take it easy the next few. Good deal. Though it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. No, leaves are the currency in this, Smiles. Well, color me curious. Will the Eldrite do the trick? If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right.
Guess there's only one way to find out. I'll go sneak a peek at the competition. I think it's just the currency's name. I think they just call it leaves.
No.
I doubt they use actual leaves, otherwise you just pluck them from a tree and
Are
be
you
rich,
all
right?
right?
Maybe it's like
Yes,
gold leaf
thank
or
you.
something.
But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet.
Like they didn't go with the typical
Okay.
like Gil or Zenny,
so.
you know. Staring coin, you know.
Ah!
Alright, you seem to have difficulties walking on your own 2
Are you
feet.
sure you're okay?
Leaf rustling. Oh my fucking god. Smiles.
Here, have some water.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Rustling
for your
them
kindness.
leaves. Lutter. Yeah, Lutter.
You
Trick
don't
ass
have to
hoes.
thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant.
A traveler. I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What if you
Miss
grow your own
Tressa.
tree, right? Lucre. There you go.
You don't have to be so formal. Tressa
That's
works
Legend
just
Hero.
fine.
I see. Tressa.
Tressa.
See?
Nova.
That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way?
Better. Thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further. My legs have
Yep,
always
Fish,
been
that's what we're working on.
see? so I never strayed too far.
We
from
just
home.
finished Alphins, and we got 2 more to go. Tressa and Hanet.
That I've always loved
And then
to
we'll do
see
some
in the world.
subquests and prepare for the endgame.
I just know there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
I know we're gonna have to go through that like underworld gate and probably face. I think they called him Galdera.
This
I think
girl
that might be the
reminds
final
me of
boss.
me.
But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream...
Tressa's a variant of Teresa? It might be. I don't know for sure.
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Oh,
My lady, there you are. Wait a minute, is this Mr. Wyndham's daughter? I bet you it is.
Gil!
His name's Gil. Oh, old Gil. The wolves are at old Gil's door. I'm sorry I worried you, Gil. And who is this young woman?
Tressa.
Her name is Tressa. She lent me her aid. So let me guess, she's got some sort of like debilitating disease or something, and that's why rich Uncle Moneybags there is throwing around money and getting her whatever she wants. Yep, Gil Gunderson. Do you remember when they found out his last name? And Bart just goes, Gunderson? My word, Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I am in the service of the Wyndham family. I knew it.
What?
Gibbs, what are you doing? You're pushing the microphone. Get your paw out of there, dude. There we go. Good puppy. The Wyndham family? Wyndham. I'd love to repay you for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Let us make for the auction hall, my lady.
Thank you
She's
so
nothing like
much.
Veruca Salt. Of course, Gil. Thank you again, Tressa.
Take care.
I'm just glad you're all right. See you around, Noah. Yeah, see the way she's got some sort of like muscular dystrophy or something that she can't walk right. See the way he was holding her arm.
Noah.
Noah is the daughter of Mr. Wyndham, which means she's who this whole competition is for. What if Gil Gunderson has set up a butler recruiting agency and he's the only client? Sounds about right. All right, mysterious blonde man watching from the shadows. We got travel banter.
but of course.
The Wyndham family. But of course they'd come to the fair. Do you know the Wyndhams, Professor? Yes, but in a different way. I posit than a merchant such as yourself. They are the patrons of the arts and general benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Wyndhams have The Wyndhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and in politics, and have recorded that history in their family chronicles. Scholars such as myself have many reasons to be grateful to them. I had no idea. We merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when a Wyndham comes calling, Ma and Pa would always say. Oh, food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Wyndhams one way, the scholars another. 'Tis a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who is the viewing. Right. Gibbs, can you please stop it? There's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. Indubitably. And scholarship too, I might add. Calm down, Gibbs. What is your problem? Oh, more travel banter.
May the sacred flame
May the
shine
flame
upon
shine its warmth upon her. Ophelia, are you praying for Noah? I am. I do not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. The Gibbs Troy. What's up, Gray? And we're also the patients of the thoughts. I want her to know happiness. Don't jump on me. I know you were thinking about it because I made a fart sound. It took a lot of courage for her to come this far. It just goes to show that money can't solve everything. Get off of me, Gibbs. Indeed. We all have our own troubles and cares. And things we treasure. Yes. I can't say I know exactly what Noah is searching for, but I sure hope she finds it. As do I. Slow day? Nice. Maybe you can hang out for a bit. Yeah. Nathan might be on break in the other room. Oh, more travel banter. Damn, it's coming a lot. This place is like a dream come true. There's treasure as far as the eye can see. I mean, have you seen this weaving? Such detail, such splendid designs. Honnet's like bored with this. And this vase, simple yet elegant with a shimmering glaze. Oh, and a price to match. Look here, a landscape by the renowned artist Master Benito. This can't be an original, or can it? Yeah, you could actually hear him flapping in the Lagoon review. Okay, cool. We'll see you in the chair, Evie. Glad you're feeling better. Honnet, you're awfully quiet. Is something the matter?
Forgive me.
Forgiven me. But I find thy zeal of greater fascination than the trinkets themselves. Trinkets? She's like, your whole like wide-eyed optimism thing is way more interesting than all this bullshit.
What to do?
Treasure everywhere.
Oh,
She's such a magpie. Ooh, that's House Sonetti tableware. And there's Reen towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. She's just saying words at this point. You really can find anything at the fair. Hey, big spender, rainbow suspenders. I better write all this down before I forget. And now oh, it was not Mysterious Blonde Man, it was Mysterious Blonde Woman. Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Why are you dressed like Chun-Li? Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more, if you don't mind. Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Yes, please accept this and thanks. Oh, what a bitch. Hey, that's mine. Not no more, it ain't. Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. Okay. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Wait! My notebook. I have to get it back. I was wondering what was going to happen because there had to be some kind of conflict. Where did she go? What's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? What are all these people doing here? Looking at a giant gummy worm, Tressa. What do you think?
Your attention, please.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice. It's Goose.
Gather round.
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
how splendid.
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
It is Ali. Here it is, folks, the magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. Kafka. Video games. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece. Well, that's a guy. That's why I said it's Goose. The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it was adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. 3 ugly ones. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
actually,
And this is the very carpet that welcomes good fortune into their lives. Ooh. That's something.
so
Who knows, with this in your own home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
most excellent.
I'll give you 15. Ha! I'll pay 20,000. Sold! Thank you, thank you. That merchant sure has a way with words. He can make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. And I hate carpet. Linoleum or nothing. Another prosperous day.
Long time no see.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ali. I'll give him a fart in his general direction. Yeah. And you are... Oh, come on. She's your rival and you don't remember her?
Hey,
Tressa. Remember? We met in Quarry Quest. Tressa,
Green pea.
Tressa. Ah! I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business?
Is something wrong?
Is something the matter? You're still not mad I stole all your customers, are you? I mean, yeah, but I got bigger fish to fry. No, it's not that.
What?
Your notebook was stolen? Uh-huh. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? It's not funny, it was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. The plot thickens. Well, I suppose I've moved enough merch for one day. Huh?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. And I have a debt to repay after all.
Ollie,
Ali,
thanks.
thanks. I guess you're just not such a bad guy after all. You call that praise? You've got a long way to go, Green Pea. Oh, there she is. Blah, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. That's her. Where? She dipped. Over there, follow me. Can I finally walk around? I saw treasure chests and the game hasn't let me do anything. Make for the bazaar. Look at that. Empty coin pouch. That was so not worth it. Oh, there's one over there. Bottle of sleeping dust. Goose hunting time. Well, no. Goose, it was the guy. Come on. You've been by Legend of Heroes. Here she is. I think Shirla was the girl's name. At least in Legend of Heroes it was. That's definitely her. Let's just call them Jesse and James. I'd recognize her anywhere. What a strange woman. Why would she want... What would she want with your diary? Quiet! Esmeralda. That's her name, I guess. I retrieve the notebook.
Well,
Excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. My thoughts exactly. I have a bad feeling about those two. We'll leave the way we came.
so what now?
What are you going to do, Green Pea? Go in there and kick their asses? What else? Get my notebook back? Are you coming or not? Lead the way. I feel like Ali's coming along just because he finds this amusing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you all for joining us today. The showcase sponsored by the Gracious House Wyndham will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. So my guess is they're going to... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense, actually. Never mind. That's right, the showcase.
Green pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah.
You got that right, and here's my winning entry. Ta-da! Eldrite? How did you get your hands on something that rare?
So,
Yeah, I got a rake it. We have to do forest management, forest management, forest management. Let's talk business, hey? Keep dreaming, Ali. He refused to answer any questions last night. Like, the moderator asks him, do you believe in the science of climate change? And he just starts with, I'm telling you, the fires, the forests are a mess. You've got dead trees, leaves all over the place. They need to manage the forest. Forest management is important. And Mike Wallace is just like, dude, I asked you a question. What is wrong with you? It was worth a shot. But you know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a green pea after all. Something about it feels different. Different? How? I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Did Ollie just swap it for like an ordinary rock? Anyway, first things first. We need to find that woman.
Of course.
Right. It seems like did she hand it to Ollie? And then he handed it. It seems like he might have done a little switcheroo there. And yes, that is true, Gray. There they are.
Now then.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
What are you going to do? I'll lure him away so you can follow that woman.
What?
I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Did you forget? I am Ali, the one-man army. I'll see that debt repaid one way or another, Tressa.
Oh no.
Ali! I think he stole the Eldrite. Smooth exit, Ali. Now to get down to business.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir, madam. What is it, kid? I know I don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Floats like a butterfly, stings like me. Out of the way, we're busy.
Actually,
I won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's so.
Oh, really? Did you forget we're in a hurry? That's Zikarat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. He's just making shit up. The King of the East, he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, "Nothing is more precious than time. Time kept and time spent."
All right.
Good going, Ali.
That's
A well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. You know, my time is precious, too.
indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's
Do tell. You've intrigued me. Let's go into the back room, take off our shirts, and kiss. Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? Ah! Lol, 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 lol. Thank you, Ali.
It's my turn now.
My turn now. I'm pretty sure she says that in battle. Make for Grandport sewers. Oh, we're gonna have an obligatory sewer. Oh wait, no, not. Wait, she went this way. So why is the game wanting me to go into the sewers? Whatever, we'll just do it. Oh, there was a treasure there. Can I go back? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's the entrance? I just noticed the treasure there. $4! Oh, we can't go that way. Alright, what about in here? Nope, okay, never mind. Maybe later. Alright, we got us a Dungan. I don't give a fuck about you, 'cause I really don't need the experience points. Large Thunder Soul Stone, nice. Imperial Helm. Actually, you know what? I put Tressa in the party and I never looked at her equipment or anything. She's got a platinum sword. I'll give her her Avernus sword? Hold on. Let me give that to Haunted, actually. You could have the Trinity Sword, or give you... Nah, it's fine. Victor Spear's fine. Crimson Dagger. Okay. Imperial Helm. Ethereal Dancer Garb. Okay. And also, her skills are probably maxed out, but let me just look. Yeah, she's all maxed out. Okay, we're good. I haven't used Tress in so long. Ba 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 ba. Nobody gives a fuck about these guys. Oh, not that one. Danger level 46. $4. Oh, let's see what we got here. Refreshing jam, that's always good to find. Kinglers and Zubats, yep. Da, da, da. And look, Lampent. Healing Great Medium. Floats like a bee, stings like a butterfly. Gets knocked out by Glass Joe. Oh boy. Glass Joe. Alright, nice large olive of life. This looks like where we need to be. Yep, there she is. Ugh, what a useless book. And to think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, it's hinted that his one win was against Gabby Jag, right? Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Actually, she's legal. Freaking chuds. Don't tell me you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought I told you to forget about it. I'm not going to forget about something so important to me. Important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly?
And also...
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
The fact is...
Ignorance is bliss, little girl, trust me.
But...
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me my whole journey. Save me the sob story, kid. You can have it back.
Really?
Really? It's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave!
The fact
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm gonna nip you in the bud.
What?
I think the thorn here is you, lady. Oh, no, you! You stole my notebook, and now you're gonna return it and let me walk away. The Perfect Strangers theme song is playing. Let's do this. Before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. You have no idea what you're dealing with, kid. Let's do this. She is large and sexy. Alright, she's weak to axes. Oh god, Cyrus is down. He didn't last long. I didn't realize that I needed healing so badly. Let's throw an olive at him.
Let me help.
I would have healed if I'd known that.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Ask her a question, yep.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's see. Nope, not arrows.
Here I go.
Spears work. Okay. Boost. Okay, she's weak to holy and staves as well. Alright, so let's do this.
What next?
Alright, Han, it's time to do your thing. Let's set up the transfer rune.
Bring them all.
Up yours. Yeah,
Listen,
no
my
cell.
arrow flying true.
Boost it. Light rune.
Conjuring light.
Alright, lady, you're pretty much done at this point.
I'll do my best. What to do? Won't hold back.
Let's do this.
Summons a Feldon, the great merchant.
That wasn't very good.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Nice. Yeah, I thought he might damage Cap. And a patience turn.
Letting the hunt beginning.
My turn now. Let's do this.
Letting the hunt.
Yeah, she doesn't stand a chance here. And another patience turn. Oh, lady, don't you wish you hadn't met me? Esmeralda just shifts her way. Okay, so she's changed weaknesses. Okay. Alright, you're weak to arrows. Not holy anymore, though. Let's do a heal. She's almost dead, though. Let's see what your weaknesses actually are. Alright. Swords, fire, and wind? Alright. You're done.
I honor thee, my quote.
That was very easy. And I got a rune knife. Was she really the last boss of this story, or is there something else? Like, who is that guy that was with her? No, beaten by a little girl? I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Phew. Why would you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? Alright, Gray, we'll see you around, man. It's just an old diary.
You see,
You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true.
Okay.
Something precious I'd treasure forever.
The book is her treasure, in other words. My treasure. That's right. I mean, you did choose it out of all those other things on the ship when he said pick one thing to take with you.
Tressa.
Tressa, you okay? I still think this guy pinched the Eldrite. Fine, thanks. And you? See for yourself. Damn that boy. Oh, he got arrested. I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. You really saved the day, Ollie.
By the way,
Well, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?
yeah.
Yep. It sounds like the showcase is starting. And now we'll find out if the price is right. I think he pinched the Eldrin. This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known for to bring good fortune in marriage. This doll was made from the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why,
A real Kismet doll? I never thought I'd see one with my own two eyes.
whoa.
First the snowdrop gown, then the Nist tiara, and now this. I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. I wish I had his problems. I mean, his daughter's sick, so you don't wish that. Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money.
Now then.
I wonder what'll catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year. Probably the Eldrite. That I'm sure that fucking Ollie stole from me. Replaced it with some green rock. Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrite.
what?
What? You can't be serious. I am.
What's the...
But why? The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
Actually,
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well,
And then I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa. Maybe he didn't steal it, I don't know. I just get a funny feeling about that. Yeah, he won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Well, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. $4! Okay, before we do this, I have to take a very brief bathroom break. Gibbs is gonna go crazy. Don't jump. You can bark all you want, just don't jump, okay? I'll BRB, guys. Calm down. Calm down. I won't be long. I'm only gonna go pee. Calm down. No jumping. You're way too jumpy for that. Arf, arf. Like a regular zombie wolf. Pretty alrighty, it's a zombie wolf. They say already and I's alrighty, and here we go. Let's do this. I don't think this is where... Really? No? In here, maybe? Oh, you gotta go out on the stage, I see. Tressa Calzone. Her name is Calzone? This way, please.
Tressa.
Good luck out there. Now I'm talking. You were talking, now I'm talking.
thanks.
Thanks, Ollie. Nathan's going home. You know what he says to me as he leaves? He goes, "Tell me when you get a shiny pincer." I said, "I will." Oh, it's Colzione. I was close. Colzione. I had no idea she was Italian.
Tressa?
Oh, kid. Oh, she's legal. God, I'm still annoyed by that guy that came by. Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
Hello, my name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant. Today, I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook. I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life?
There's no way she wins this, though, right? Because the game's not going to just give me a billion leaves.
It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey.
Plus, why? If that's her treasure, why would she want to give it
I
up?
wanted to go on a journey too. So I left home.
Some rando's gonna win this. There's no way Tressa actually
I wanted
wins.
to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And
Maybe she
along
gets
the
like second
way,
place or something.
I met some unforgettable people. In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic.
Wait, is this where she reveals she actually has a crush on Ali? He's just like standing back there with an awkward boner, feeling very uncomfortable.
I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship and the one who originally gave me the book.
That's very bright. I wish the game wouldn't do that
He
shit.
told me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey.
Ah!
I've written all about it here, in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
I'm waiting for everybody to start booing.
And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own. Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah.
Tressa!
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
Yeah, boo, boo.
My years, I've never seen something so embarrassing.
Well, if you're embarrassed, that's on
Someone
you.
Get her off the stage.
Tressa.
Did I mention the book comes with free Eldrite?
I'll take it.
Gasp!
Did he just...
An anonymous cheer. Thank you for the 2 bits. I didn't know you could cheer anonymously. Hold on a second. Is that... Or is that just your name?
Is he
Thank you,
serious?
whoever you are. I mean, I've never seen the ghost bits
Mr.
before. So.
Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but
Pardon me, but she ain't
are
shit.
you absolutely certain?
Ah, raspberries.
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary. I would like to present it to my daughter.
So is the game gonna give me 1 billion leaves? Somehow I doubt that. She's gonna, like, get the prize and give it away or something like that. Or maybe buy herself a shop. My apologies for asking, sir. Why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter...
Tressa!
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
Noah.
The fact is...
Wanted to help her see the world as best as I could, so I bought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something.
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, it felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end.
I am most grateful.
Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary. I can't accept all that money. Oh, Jesus, really? I can.
What?
What? Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
You see...
My customer has something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me.
However...
I understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go with a recompense. It's Prairie Home Companion. A good one, Wiggle. Oh, God. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. I'd like to save it for then. Alright, so put the money in a trust, I guess, for when she turns 18.
Very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. Memorandum trust, whatever. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
Can't thank you enough.
Thank you, sir. Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey.
All right.
And I'd love to tell you about it. Hey, what's up, OK Maid Dog? At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travelers across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Hee.
Huh?
Tush, tush, tush. I've made up my mind, Tressa. I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Alright, but learn not to fall down so much. Just like you did. Noah.
Thank you so much.
I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey. I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise you will be.
Farin, well are you?
Excuse me, young lady. So I guess the whole idea that Ali stole the Eldrite was kind of a red herring. Unless they're going to touch on that now, I don't know. I must say, you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. I suppose I should introduce myself. Oh my god, he's the guy that wrote the diary. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something. Something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made the notebook? Tressa, his name in the game is literally Diarist.
The fact
is... The writer was someone else, though. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Somebody ban the bots, please. Went by the name Graham Crossford. The apothecary from Alphin's chapter? Oh, we got 3 bots. Moogle, can you get on that?
You don't say.
Graham Crossford. So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right. The man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey. Thank you, Moogle. He didn't know where his travels would take him. So I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. I spent 40-odd years making notebooks. So that was literally Graham's fucking diary the whole time. But there wasn't anyone else's journey. I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing in a diary comes from the heart. And there was no one with a heart as great as his. I love how, like, each chapter, each story is connected in some way to another story. Usually thematically, but it definitely feels like it's Alphin and Tressa's. Now, Moogle took care of it. It was like you were in love with that notebook. A little bit.
Well then.
If you ever meet Graham, could you ever tell him something from me? Oh, I think he's dead. I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled. Yeah, he died. Quite a while ago. I mean, it's quite possible that... Usually Moogle's faster than that. He must have been looking away. It's quite possible that there's 2 guys named Graham in this game, but I doubt it. So, what are you going to do now?
I think I'll go back home. I've experienced so many
Graham
things
crackers.
on this journey.
You know the guy who made Graham Crackers was a nutcase? His name was Graham, and they were originally called Graham's Crackers. And the idea was that they were kind of like tasteless, flavorless mush that you would eat to suppress sexual urges, which he thought were the root of all evil. And he was trying to sell them as something for purity and chastity and whatnot. And then somebody said, hey, if you put a little honey on these things, they're pretty good. And that's what they became known for, was the, that. Helps keep down the urges.
It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary. I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way.
Ellie, I don't know how to tell you this, but she kind of already confessed her love for you.
I realized.
No, I think Moogle reads his email for the opposite reason.
I did what I set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too. My father is waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am.
it's me.
Hey, Tressa?
Yeah?
You want to go to the sock hop with me?
Next time we meet,
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
Yeah, they still do that. They just better at it.
wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
Refined?
What?
See, you're like a sky stone.
And I'd like to
Use a bit
rub
more
you.
polishing.
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
That'll get her off my jock. Yeah, fake invoices is a huge problem these days.
Now then. My journey isn't over yet. I'll be there soon.
That was how I met Tressa.
Oh, and then... Oh, whoa. Chill. Get out of there, you. Get out of there, you weirdo. Now stop it, Gibbs. So Noah narrates the end? This is her book? Get out of there! No!
Memories.
Why do you do that, you weird dog? No, stop jumping.
I know that.
Okay, here's my
someone
P.O.
out there,
box, right? Yeah.
She's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me.
Venmo some of that shit.
Someday,
Right?
I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
Noah Wyndham of the clan Wyndham. Achievement. The next chapter. Tressa. Look at her. She's like, hey, look at this rock I found. And her parents are like, that's nice, dear. Can you sit down? All right, that's Tressa's chapter, meaning we only have one more left to do, which is before we hit the end game. Well, we got to do side quests and then the end game. So let's change. As Honnet's the last one we're gonna do, so let's just put good old Ulbric back in. Her. Oh my god, those pyramid schemes are the worst. Especially these days, they're like, it's not a pyramid scheme, it's multi-level marketing. Yeah, it's the same shit. Ah, here we are. Her geology lesson at homeschool. Yes, that is indeed a rock. Alright, so we're going to head to wherever Honnet's last chapter is. Great if I press the right button. I think I saw it. Here it is. Marsalem. Oh, I haven't actually been to Marsalem yet, so we'll travel there from Wellspring. I use the area around Marcellum to grind off stream at some points, but I've never actually stepped into the place.
There is no choice.
What's my favorite pyramid scheme?
Victory shall be mine.
I don't know. I don't like pyramid schemes. Oh god, essential oils. That's the worst, yeah. The one in Sudan, oh my god. The biggest pyramids. Big league pyramids. They're huge. Gigantic. Tremendous pyramids. So here we are. You can see Marcel, I'm just gotta get to it. The American political system. That's a little too real. You have essential oils? No, you've got expensive goop.
It's a good day for battle.
At least some of them smell nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they actually do anything, but they smell nice. So is this going to be an ominous chapter or a happy chapter? Alphen and Tresses weren't all that ominous. But some of them were really dark. I'm going to tell by the music once we walk into the town. That's right, I had business here. Here we go. Honnet, Chapter 4. You arrive in Marcellum. With an idea of Red Eye's whereabouts and a means to avoid petrification, you prepare to face the beast. Oh dear. Yeah. I get a lot of like spam texts, but I usually reply to them with like total bullshit. In Still Snow, Honnet did meet with the seer Susanna, who told her of a plant that could protect her from Red Eye's fell curse. Never did she expect to find a dragon in those dark woods. Very few hunters in history have felled such a beast, but Honnet now stands among them. Now I can finally face Red Eye and bring Master back. When leaving the village, she was met by one of Eleza's men, who told her where she might find the fiend. Now the die is cast. Ready to face her fate, she journeys to Marcellum, Jewel of the Desert.
Here.
So, this is Marcellum. Eliza must be somewhere here. No, I usually just tell them something like, fuck your own dickhole somehow.
I see.
Too hot for thee, girl? I cannot blame thee. The sun is merciless, even without a coat of fur. Well, you are wearing fur-lined clothes. But thou shalt stay by my side. Thou art a stalwart friend, Lind. Come in. Let us find Eliza, and then some shade. Yeah, well, I'm kind of like nearing the end game, so a lot of it's going to be Greek to you, but it is a very pretty game, isn't it? So, this is Marcellum. Yes, it is just what I expected. Knowest thou this town? Why, but of course! That said, I know more about the Marcellum of old than I do the city as it exists today. The ruler of this town can trace his lineage directly back to Marcellum the Wise, an ancient king, I presume. Quite so. War has long ravaged the Sunlands. Water is more precious than lifeblood here. And men are more than willing to slay each other for a few precious drops. You're connected to the pump! Eebee's getting pumped, y'all. Yet the town appeareth calm and peaceful. You can thank the current king for that. It was he who brokered peace and finally brought the war to an end. He urged the warlords and nobles to lay down their weapons and simply talk to their neighbors. And they found they had more in common than they had thought. Precisely so. In their gratitude, the people of the Sunlands built the king a grand palace. He taught them how to use their words. The Jade Palace, a home fit for the wisest of kings. It was a name chosen not by the king, but by the people. A palace built by the people and named by them too. Quite forward-thinking for such an ancient civilization. So we finished Tress's chapter. Now we're on Honnet's, Eebee, to catch you up. Well, let's see if they have any interesting weapons here. I haven't been to this town yet. Oh, hello. Gargantuan axe. Let's get 2 of those. And no. I would have gotten that for Cyrus, but alright, we're good. Oh, here we go. Blood money.
Mayhap.
Pray pardon me, milady, but are you Haunted of the Darkwood?
Just so.
I am. I have come to meeting with Eliza.
Of course.
Ah, splendid. We have fair been awaiting your arrival. Please come with me. Holla holla get dollar. Begging your pardon, Lady Eliza, but Haunted the Huntress has arrived.
Thank you.
Good, thank you, Sergeant.
Hunt.
'Tis good to see you again, my friend. Pray tell me of your quest. Have you found a way to cure Zanta?
Yeah.
I have. The curse can be broken, but only by slaying the monster that caused it. Then all is not lost, for we have found the beast. It lurks in an ancient ruin to the west of here. The locals call it Grim Sand. It sounds metal as fuck. And yet, how do you mean to defeat Red Eye? Even Zanta himself is no match for the fiend. Boo, boo, Moogle, boo.
If thou wilt.
I found a way to protect myself from his curse.
Excellent.
Truly, then we may have cause to hope after all.
I am ready.
Well, Moogle banned like 3 bots in a row, so we got that shit locked down. I will leave it for the runes at once. You has quiche? Ooh. Is it a traditional quiche Lorraine, or is it something fancy? Wait, Hana, there is one more thing you should know. When Red Eye entered the ruins, many of the monsters that once lived there fled before it. They began to roam the surface, threatening travelers and farmers alike. General Lennar led the city guard into the sands to drive them off. Leak quiche again, nice. And they have yet to return. Moving to the country, gonna lead a lot of quiches. The plan was to march toward the ruin and dispatch any monsters roaming the surface. I scarce imagined they would venture within, but... Not even Zanta was the equal of that beast. Quiche is like a high-end pizza. Low-end pizza would be pizza. I don't know about that. Quiche is clearly a pie. Somebody figured out how to make egg pie. Okay. But like I said, we do have Moogle, so you can just enjoy the stream. Don't worry too much about it. I know you got one arm there. No matter how many men he marches with, General Lennar cannot hope to defeat it. Then let us pray that he did not findeth it. Quiche is delicious. I do enjoy making it and eating it. Meanwhile, in the Grimsand ruins... No! Heaven save us, my legs turned to stone! God's teeth, this cannot be! Ah! Oh, we're all getting so hard. Chorizo sausage and pepperjack quiche? That sounds really good. This is a massacre! Fall back! Fall back, I say! Captain Raff, get the men to safety! But sir!
Listen up!
I'll keep the beast busy.
Damnation!
You must not, sir! Let alone me! Listen, while he's chewing on my bones, you guys get out of here.
Oi!
You have your orders, Captain. Go. Chorizo's awesome, yeah. Rarg! I don't think we're gonna get to see what Red Eye looks like until we actually fight it. Alright, we got travel banter. According to Eliza, the King's soldiers are bound for the dungeon where Red Eye is lurking. I pray they're not marching to their doom. I do doubt and they had a plan, but yes, I fear for them also. Yes, this Red Eye is such a horrific, terrible fiend. In times such as this, what sort of prayers dost thou offer? Please teach in me, so I might pray in too. Of course, here's a simple one, just repeat after me. May the flame protect these brave men. May the flame protecteth these brave men. Like that? Yes, perfect. I thank and thee. I too shall pray in for their safe return. Alright. Have you heard? The hunting party has returned.
Oh.
It has been some time, has it not? Indeed, I fear the worst. The soldiers that marched against the monsters, they haven't returned. And now kiss. Armageddon time. These tits, they walk. Walk with your tits. Walk with your tits. Walk with your tits. Walk with your tits. Jiggle with your tits. Jiggle with your tits. Jiggle with your tits. Jiggle with your tits. What up? What up, Jesse? And yet, how's your vision doing today? And yet, what is this bodeful mood that pervadeth the air? It's Armageddon time. Oh, Elio! Where's my Elio? It's not Elio, it's DiGiorno! We're gonna have to kill this beast to turn all these people that turned into stone. Why are they back now? I saw monsters roaming in scores around the ruins just this morn.
Ugh.
It's only a matter of time before they reach the town. Improved still? Nice. Can you see the game pretty well? This game is very pretty. Father is dead. Say it is not so. Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. So the battle was lost. I mean, they're just petrified. They're not technically dead. And if we're following the lore, when I kill Red Eye, they should be depetrified.
Indeed.
Hannet, there you are. We make for the palace to discuss our next move. Well, I think Armageddon Time named himself after a punk rock song more than anything from the Bible. Still fuzzy, but ooh, the colors, nice. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. There was a brand of frozen pizza called Elio's, that's why I made that joke. This is Captain Roth. He says the regiment was nearly annihilated. You must be the princess of the great Huntazanta. Many of my men died today. I cannot let their sacrifice be in vain. We shall rearm, re-equip, and do whatever is required to bring down that god's damned fiend.
Could you?
Pray lend us your aid.
Yes.
Of course, 'tis why I am here. Though some of the fuzziness is actually the game itself, because it focuses on certain things, and then anything out of focus tends to be blurry. I am most pleased to... Oh, he said that.
I fear there is no pleasure in it for me, Your Highness.
Nope, didn't mean to press the button.
You did your duty, Captain. Without you to bring us word of what happened, we would be all but doomed. Now, we would hear your report. By your leave, Your Majesty.
Do we really need to stand here talking? Can I just go and shove my weapons up the monster's ass sideways?
There were packs of monsters roaming in the vicinity of the ruins. The men fought bravely and succeeded in culling...
It was what, the Dead Kennedys, or... I forget who did the song. It was one of those classic punk bands.
We dared to venture into the ruins themselves. 'Twas there that red-eyed beast came upon us. A ferocious creature of a size and strength I've not seen. But that was not the worst of it. Oh no.
Don't worry, I can't lose with this party. I'll kick its ass.
Any soldier that met its
Huey Lewis. Oh, it was the Clash. Okay. Huey Lewis in the news. Just the power of love.
Living statues, insensible to all around them.
Yeah, it was the Clash. I knew it was something big name punk band. Jesse knows as much about punk rock as I do about heavy metal. He's a wealth of knowledge of punk rock.
Did these men fight bravely to the end? Everyone. I see.
The sad music is sad.
However, this matter is not over. Our fallen men must be avenged.
Damn right.
Begging Your Highness,
and she's the woman to do it.
We can do better than revenge. If the red-eye beast itself is slain, your men will be released from its curse.
Is this true?
Hey, Sir William, what's going on?
But you heard yourself. This fiend wields terrible powers.
So do I.
What hope have we of slaying it when a single glance invites certain doom?
Don't worry, I killed a dragon, and that's gonna protect me.
Protect myself from the petrification. By your leave, I shall fight the beast alone.
Well, not alone. I have 7 other Octopath travelers with me.
I swear on my life, I will bring the beast down. And
God, the music in this!
baleful curse.
What is your name, girl?
I am called Comet.
The mixing in this part's a little weird. Like, Hanet's so soft-spoken, you cannot really hear her over the music.
Steel in your eye. Resolve and strength in equal measure. Each time a menace has been visited upon this realm of mine, a hero with the same steel in their eye has stepped forward to save it.
No octopuses, but it's called Octopath because it's eight characters all on a path. And the first letter of their name... no, octopuses is correct. Octopi is not the plural.
Off the monsters outside the ruins.
Octopuses is correct, not octopi. But the first letter of their names spell out the word Octopath. Ophelia, Cyrus, Therian, Ulbric, Primrose, Alphen, Tressa, Hanet. Octopath.
The knights are done. Shall sally with you.
We shall escort Hanet safely to the entrance.
Very good.
Another dungeon that I'll run through quickly, fighting nothing, kill the boss in probably less than 10 turns. Octopath, what is up, Warren? An octopus with no arms would be a puss. You ain't right for that. We may yet succeed, Hanet. Now we have the might of a whole city behind us. Ah, so it was the Marlboro Man. No, it was the Smoking Man from X-Files. That's real. King Callum is a forthright man. He looked me square in the eye and entrusted me with the future of his realm. Octopedes is also correct, yes. The whole octopi thing, I don't know where that started, but that's very much not the plural. It is the mark of a great leader to have the courage to make difficult choices. Courage? Nay. Wisdom, I say. The wisdom to look into a young woman's heart and see the strength and resolve within.
Well, well.
Lowly hunter though I am. Warren, have you played this game yet? These are good people with a good king. They deserve my help as much as anyone in this world. Octopath, deadliest catch. Oh my god, you ain't shit for that. Out here in the desert, people must work hard to save every drop of water they find. They learn that they must work together and share their fortunes and burdens alike. I know you're in and out. I was just wondering if you've ever played this game. They must trust each other and work as one or die. Oh, okay. Just a warning, it's a very long and kind of difficult game, but it is so good. The harsh sands have shaped them into loyal, generous, and honest folk. I'm approaching the end game. Once I finish this boss off, I'll officially be ready to start preparing for the end game. Paris Hilton and Deadliest Cry. Oh god, that's nasty. You nasty for that. 'Tis as master always saith. Betrayest not the trust of others, lest thou betrayest thine own honor.
Well said.
Wise words. Prevail, and you will save not only your master, but a king and his people. Yes, I will not rest until this red eye is slain. For dry, itchy eyes, red eyes, nothing beats Visine. Long and hard. All right. The battle will not be an easy one. Steel yourself as best you can, and speak with me when you are ready. What, the Ben Stein joke? Sheesh. For dry, red eyes. Oh, we got travel banter. Thou lookest deep in thought. When is Ulbric not deep in thought? If he's not killing something, he's thinking. My apologies. Seeing that king, it reminded me of days gone by. He has the same look about him as King Alfred. the last king of Hornburg. What manner of look is that? That of a man who looks you straight in the eye and speaks the plain and honest truth. A man who believes in himself and the words he speaks. And because he believes in them, others can too, without fear of betrayal. I see. I too had the same feeling about that king. That is good to hear. Then you need worry about nothing but your quest. Indeed, thank thee. Ulbric's so goddamn friendly. Wait, why is it telling me go this way? I gotta talk to her? Have you made your preparations? Yeah, wait, hold on. Have I? Yeah, we're good. No, I'm not into, like, MMOs. Somebody talked about it last night. It was the first time I ever heard about it. And I don't have, like, PlayStation or anything. I only play on PC. But yeah, I'm not into, like, that MMO, like, stuff. I mean, I enjoy watching other people, like you or Felgoth, play, like, Final Fantasy XIV or whatever, but it's not for me to play, really. Shoulder to shoulder, men! Herd 'em in! God, how is it that I'm like 90 hours into this game and I'm still blown away by the graphics? Stand firm. Give as good as you get. Just like in bed.
Knights are done.
Knights are done. Form a cordon around Harnett. With me, we'll carve a path through to the ruins. Charge! The way is open. Drive through. Protect Harnett. Godspeed, Huntress. Aye, thou hast my gratitude. Listen to this Final Fantasy sounding music. It sounds like Final Fantasy VI. Now let's finish off these beasts for the king. For Marsalim. For Marsalim.
Leave it to me.
Leave this to us. We shall not lose this battle. Oh, well, we don't want that. Good thing they're on that. Take care, Harnett. May your arrows fly true. Alright, we're in the dungeon.
I am ready.
So Red-Eye hideth in these ruins.
This boat is...
Thou feelest it too, eh, girl? A grim pall hangeth in the air. Danger lurks ahead, though we cannot see its form. Let us tread carefully here. For dry, itchy eyes, there's nothing wetter than Harnett shoving an arrow up your ass sideways. Oh. $4! Oh, no, we're not doing this. I don't need the experience points. I'm over-leveled. We're running away. I'm gonna go Visine on these hoes. Hey! For the legend of Noogles isn't into felines. No, I guess they know what they're doing, right, EB? It's a good thing they caught that and switched up your arm and are patching you out. I gotta go through here, maybe? No, there's nothing in there. Okay. What's in here? What's in your wallet? Random battles. Not worth it at this point, because I'm such a high level. It's definitely the look of it, Warren, is very much trying to be like an HD Final Fantasy VI. But if I was to compare the gameplay to anything, it's definitely a modern take on Saga Frontier for the PlayStation. So if you've ever played Saga Frontier or any of the Saga games, it's very much in that vein. Gameplay-wise, at least. Nope. Opt out. Opt out, opt out, opt out. Alright, this looks like this is it. Oh god.
I'll do my best.
That's okay, Evie. We can feel your presence. Your energy. And energy is life. And other anathema lyrics. Alright. We're all healed up and everything. Yep. Okay. Alright, Red-Eye. You, me, a bow and arrows, runes, Horan Game Boy Color. I hope I said your name right. No, see, Bravely Default is actually based on Final Fantasy.
These are the guards from Marcel.
I don't think it plays like Bravely Default. I think it plays like Saga Frontier. But welcome to the stream. And a dog named Boo. The issue with Shining Force 3 is we only got 1/3 of the game. Oh, Anathema's low-key one of my favorite bands of all time. Do you know they broke up? Just recently, they posted about it on Facebook.
I do not understand. This creature's heart. I cannot read it. I can sense the feelings of every beast, every monster. But from this one...
Anathema released one of my favorite records of all time, which is called We're Here Because We're Here. Oh my god, what a masterpiece.
Still,
but welcome in, Huaran. My name is NecroVMX. I stream every day a variety of different games, although I have a very big fondness for JRPGs. Today we're playing Octopath Traveler. We have a Discord. Just welcome to the community. Enjoy yourself. I believe there are fan translations of the second and third parts of Shining Force 3, but I don't think they're in English. I think they've been translated into, like, Italian or something. Yeah, well... The way they mentioned it on Facebook was they're taking an indefinite hiatus. Here we go. The final boss of Honit's chapter. Alright, he's weak to fire. That's all we really needed to know. An ill foreboding pervades. Alright. Oh my god, why are you going for the squishy dude immediately? Alright. Well, let's start by healing Cyrus.
Use this.
It was Spanish? Yeah. Oh, I don't think there's going to be a problem. Alright, let's set up... Celestial... No, not Celestial. Ethereal Healing. I know it was either Spanish or Italian or something like that. Okay, let's, analyze? Okay, he's also weak to daggers and arrows. We got this shit. Alright. Alright, you're going to set up Transfer Rune. And Final Fantasy Legend 3 was a Saga game, right? This is very much... He just changed his weaknesses. I haven't even hit him yet. You dirty hoe bag. Alright, he's not weak to that. Oh my god, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? I don't know which rune to use. Hold on one second. I don't want to fuck this up. I'm just going to see what element to use here. Oh god, he's got several sets of weaknesses. 2 of them have fire. So... But the fact that I hit him with a sword and it didn't proc means it's not fire. So... We're going to do lightning. Thunder Rune.
Conjuring light.
Alright, we got this. Bop. Bammo. Oh, bammo. Bop, bammo. You ain't shit for that. Alright. Everybody's blinded, but this is okay. I'm selling my bodily fluids! Alright, Ophelia. Heal more? Although one hit would have staggered him. There we go. God, those powers, those Rune Lord powers are so ridiculously OP. Bam, 9999. Bam. Another 9999. It's like having Yuffie with 4x cut in Final Fantasy 7. Okay, let's go for Drafendi's Rage. Boom, 7900. 3100. He staggered and he still swapped weaknesses? You ain't shit for that. Alright, let's do... Phoenix Storm. 10,000. Okay, he's no longer weak to lightning, though. That's a problem. I'm still doing a ton of damage, though. Yeah, the lighting in this is just fucking amazing. He's almost dead. He's got low health right now. This might kill him. Oh, it won't. Alright, Cyrus, kill him. You're done. I told you it was gonna be easy. I'm so over-leveled. And I got a large olive of life. And just that power that Hanan has is so fucking good. Goodbye.
What?
What evil is this? Rune Lord is amazing. Especially when you pair it with Cyrus and Ophelia, because their elemental strength is so high. Doth this mean the curse is lifted?
Yeah.
The devil take ye, monster! They're starting to come out of it. I could move again. I'm saved. Well, part of it is that I did do a lot of off-stream grinding for these 4 specific characters, Warren. But also, I killed 4 super bosses. They were very difficult to kill. But I killed 4, like, gods in this game. And they gave me access to high-level skills that I wouldn't normally have at this point. The beast is slain.
Truly?
But how? By your hand? Sorcerer is great for chipping down shields, but for doing actual damage, the runes just... You saw what it was like. You saw the damage on that. And it's so much more cost-effective because you're attacking instead of using massive amounts of SP to cast spells. Not just die. The city guard and the knights Ardent, we fought as one. Swans! I could taste the air again. Look, I am flesh and blood. We are saved. That's, well, yeah. Thief skills help basically make SP just not that important, but yeah. Is this my first game? What do you mean? Do you mean as my first playthrough? Dino, I'm not sure what you mean. Wondrous well. How can we thank you for this miracle? It is my first time playing through the game, if that's what you mean. Thou needst not. I had cause of my own to slay in the beast. But if thou wilt show in thanks, leave us this place, and take us thy men back home to their king. No, it's my first time through. His Majesty waiteth anxiously for good tidings. Welcome to the stream, Daniel. I hope I'm saying your... Or is it Denial? Either way, welcome to the stream. My name's NecroVMX. I stream every day a variety of different games, although I do prefer JRPGs, so I stream a lot of those. We have a Discord. Moogle just put the... Is this my first game ever in life? No, that would have been Pac-Man. We have a Discord if you're interested. Just enjoy yourself. And it will not tarry one moment. Yeah, my very first video game is definitely Pac-Man. It's one of my earliest memories is playing Pac-Man, actually. By your leave, milady. Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian.
Excellent.
The curse is broken, but hath master been saved.
Behold, my fellows! Hanit the Huntress, Slayer of Red Eye, has returned!
Well, considering Denial just started the game, I don't think he's going to post any spoilers. Super Mario Brothers, that's a good one to start with. Centipede. I remember Centipede. I was not very good at Centipede. Hey, Warren, have you ever played the Pac-Man Championship Edition D-Make for the NES? Oh, Commando is another early one that I can remember.
You are our savior, and we are forever in your debt.
What I did was for my own avail.
Killed the shit out of that boss, though.
Perhaps so, Huntress.
You lived in Texas. Sorry to hear it. Wait, Texas, Ohio?
I would like to propose
It's like a tour of the worst parts of America. No, actually, it's not. It was never released on like a card. It was recently released as part of like a Pac-Man collection, It's a Pac-Man Championship Edition D-Make, and Namco just released it in this collection, and they found, by looking into the code, that it's an actual NES ROM. So somebody extracted the NES ROM from the Pac-Man collection thing, and they found that it not only will it run on NES emulators by itself, but somebody put it on a cartridge, and it will run on original hardware and everything. And it's a blast. Oh, you've been to a few good places then.
I cannot. Highness.
Japan. Nice. Can you speak Japanese, Worm?
I must see with mine own eyes if my master hath been freed from the curse.
Of course. General Lenore.
Yeah, it's so dope. I have the ROM if you want it.
My men are ready to escort the
Wayne actually sent it to me. And, oh, sorry, I bumped the microphone there. Wayne sent it to me, and I was like, oh my god, this game is a rush, too.
I informed King Kaleem of your circumstances. He ordered preparations be made in advance.
You fought the Red Eye to bring your master to life.
Oh, okay, so it's very, like, you're young. I
My
got you.
soldiers recovered the instant it was slain.
I want to go to Japan and eat sushi. I mean, I could eat sushi here, but I'd like to eat sushi in Japan. Go into those conveyor belt restaurants. Honk!
Thank you.
Let's see some geese. Let's see some geese, guys. Where the geese at?
But perhaps when your quest is done, you would grace us with your presence once more.
Yeah, I've been to Canada, too.
Then we may throw the banquet you deserve.
You honor me. I hope that day shall come soon. Not far now.
Damn.
God's mercy! What is that fiend?
Is this not over? Is there still something going on here?
Lind, with me.
Rawr. Lind, save the chocolates for later. Oh, it's just a fucking tiger.
Look out!
Let me guess, it's her master. Yep. There's this freaking wolfo. Grr, Hagen.
Hagen, if thou art here, then...
Hagen was staying by his side.
What ho, Hornets!
Here he is. He's no longer a statue. ... So,
telling me thou'st grown again?
What was the dude's name? I gotta scroll up. Dean, if you're still there, who did you start with in this game, since you just started it? Who'd you pick as your starting character?
Height, master. But if thou speakest of experience, then yes.
Alright.
That must be it.
Oh, he probably knew that already. Cyrus, nice choice. Good choice. My starter was Ophelia. If I ever play it again, I'd probably start with Therion.
Some, master.
But yeah, that's a good choice, Cyrus. He's useful in every situation.
And I was worried for a spell.
Thou were? Then I guess I owe thee an apology.
Oh, and guess what? I have a girlfriend now. Her name's Ophelia.
Dost.
She's the top.
Stay, my dear. That was thy cue to say not at all.
You got Ophelia right after
Not just
Cyrus?
to me,
Yeah.
To Natalia, Susanna, and Eliza as well.
I started with Ophelia and then got Cyrus right after that. Go figure, man.
You had us all worried.
That's a long list, but no matter. Rest assured, I'll make an apology to each and every one.
You see that you do that.
And then I shall thank them, too, for good measure.
Thou dost not.
Hunnet, thank thee.
Did he just, like, lift her by her neck? Put me down, you oaf.
Blushing, art we? Perhaps thou'st not grown that much after all.
He still got that dad energy.
Clearly hast learned nothing from this misadventure.
Oh, man, my age have...
Yeah, I actually went in the order of Octopath. Which, I mean, there's 2 O's and 2 T's, so you can kind of mix it up a bit. That's kind of what I decided. So I was like, let's start with somebody whose name starts with O. And it was Ophelia and Ulbric. I chose Ophelia. Yeah, the game is gorgeous.
Oh, quite.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, Warren, but this is the PC version, which looks, from what I've been told by people who've come by the stream, it looks even better than the Switch version.
Nothing that won't mend soon enough.
Although I've seen people stream the Switch version and it looked just as pretty. I don't personally see a difference between the two. Maybe if I had them side by side. But some people have said that PC version looks better. I'd have to look at them side by side, though, to really see a difference.
So,
oh, Jesus, Moogle. Jesus, Moogle. Jesus, Moogle. Jesus, Moogle. I mean, look at that. You could see the reflections off the water in the background. It's crazy.
It's a long story. Wouldst thou hear in it all?
Yeah, I mean, the Switch has that advantage of portability. No matter what, it's portable. But, you know, I'm playing on Steam. I mean, I don't have a Switch or nothing, but some people that have come by on streams have said that the Switch version is even like sharper and prettier, or rather, this PC version is sharper and prettier than the Switch version. To me, like I watched Loxless stream it a little bit, and it looked very good. He was doing it on the Switch.
The journey I had taken was but a short episode in my life.
It might be a very minor difference.
But I would come and tell him the tale of it many times in the years to come in. For the first time as a hunter,
and then when you go to the desert, you see the sparkles on the sand. It's just
alone.
The lighting in this game is amazing. Like I said, I'm very far into this game, and I still am blown by the graphics.
But those are tales for another day.
Voice acting is dope too.
And so I end my story here. Thou canst always come to our village to hear in it again. Though I warn you, it may not be the same with every telling.
Well, that would be boring if it was the same every time you told it. It's like the aristocrats joke. Master and Prentice. Honnet. Oh, that's cool. That's a great picture. That's the last of the 8 tales. So now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do some subquests so that we can prepare for the end game. So, let's see. First of all, let's go into my... No, not jobs. What do you call it? Journal. Alright. Side stories. Let's start with Frostlands and see if there's any on here that I haven't finished. Okay, I've done all the ones. So let me... Hold on, I got a list of side quests here. Because I'm sure there's more that I can do now. Let me find that tab. So just give me one moment, guys. No, that's not the wrong... That's not even the wrong window. Much less the right... Oh, here we go. Side stories. The background music is great. Yeah, the music was done by a lot of the same people that worked on Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which was not known for much other than its music. Alright, so let's see. So, we've done Kit the Traveler. We've done Sir Miles Part 1. We've done Sir Miles Part 2. Okay, yeah. There's a Part 3. Okay. That's in Northreach, so let's head to Northreach. I see several subquests on my thing here. Oh, here's Miles. We've met again, my friend. It is I, Sir Miles of the Knights Ardent. I have been newly posted in this town in my service to the faith, and I have heard rumors. Rumors that a sword, once belonging to my father, remains still in this town. I hope I will be able to at least glimpse it before I might be sent on my next mission. If you happen to find that sword, please, you must let me know. So begins the tale of Sir Miles, Servant of the Flame, Part 3. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I've been newly okay, do need to skip that because we've already read it. Alright, so somebody is going to have the sword, and I guess we're going to have to either buy it or steal it. Which means that I'm going to have to change my party because nobody has that path action. So let's put Therian in the group so I can steal it. Oh, we got travel banter. What are you two doing? Are those cards? That's right, we were about to play a game. You should join us, Ophelia. That sounds like fun, but I have no idea how to play. Not to worry, we can explain the rules to you. It'll be a nice break for all of us. Well, if you were offering, how could I refuse? And that's how it started. What we thought would be a nice little break turned into something we never expected. Oh, the 8 of Swords, and 3 of them no less. A promising hand. It is easy to know Tressa's hand, for she shows her delight and dismay plainly on her face. The problem is, what does Ophelia have? Her constant smile makes her impossible to read. She must have a tell, but I've yet to find it. Well, I have 2 pairs, 3 of Swords and 5 of Cups. I have 3 of a kind, the 8 of Swords. I've got 4 of the same, 6 of Staves, right? Unbelievable, Ophelia wins again. A deft player, to be sure. How do you do it, Ophelia? I just let the flame guide me. I see, you eschew greed and let nature take its course. Let nature take its course? What kind of strategy is that? We all have that choice. Fight for what you desire, or let the chips fall where they may. Can't you have them loosen it? Oh, there's a chest that only Therian can open anyway, so I'm about to put him in the party. Alright, Therian, where are you? There you are. I'll just take Haunted out for now. Master's Longbow. Also, I got that dagger. Hold on a second. I'm just realizing... let's see. I'll give you the dagger. Oh, it's not as good. Well, maybe you could use it? No, it's not that good. What about that bow? Well, Haunted uses the bow, but... Let's see what it's like. Oh, Holy Longbow. But no, but he already has that. Alright, whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Alright, so somebody's bound to have it. Angela, Joshua, Traveler. Impoverished Man, I'm sure you don't have it.
Well met.
Traveling Author, definitely not. Stop talking. You're talking a lot. Oh, maybe I should have read that. I didn't realize he had a side quest. Shit. You have a side quest. This time I'll read it. Oh, okay. What are we doing here? Oh, it's Ogden! What is Ogden doing here? That should see you through. If that fever comes back, though, take this twice a day till it subsides. I'm guessing you had to have beaten Alphen's chapter to get this. Thank you so much. We're so lucky such a skilled apothecary passed through our village. No need for thanks. It's my job, is all. Sir, if I might ask, was I ever your patient before? Not that I remember, but I move around a lot. I feel like I've met you before, long, long ago. In the before times. Could be. Like I said, I move around a lot. I did stay in this village for a time, earning my keep as an apothecary. But when I lost my wife, I left this place. I was on the road for a long time after that. Wait, is this like his daughter or something? After all these years, though, I guess the fancy just struck me, and I thought I'd stop by, see the old place. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you'll stay with us this time, forever. She's going to turn out to be his daughter or something. I like that some of these characters are appearing again. Melissa. Soon it'll be the anniversary of the day I lost you. Is that why my feet brought me back here? Not like I've any right to face you again, if I even could. I love that the story doesn't end. Ogun's Epilogue. I would imagine there might be some difference. Let's see. Townsperson. Refined Merchant. Okay, hold on. I bet you have it. Memorial Sword. 8% steal rate? Ooh. I do not have the patience to grind that out. Let's just put Tressa in the party and try to buy it from him then. It's probably going to be expensive, but 8%? If I was off stream, I would just save it and keep trying over and over again, but ain't nobody got time for that. 25,000? I can afford that. Oh, I see you're a merchant too. Always looking for a bargain. Maybe I just talk to him?
Good day.
We have met again, my friend. Does that? Yeah. Yeah, we've heard this already. This is my father's sword. Such heavy steel. Just holding it, there was no doubting its strength. You there! Where did you get that sword? The sword belonged to my father once. And you are? I was saved by the men who wielded that sword, so you are the son of that great hero. You knew my father? Oh, aye. He saved my entire village long ago, when we were set upon by wild beasts. We had no one to help us, none but a traveling knight of the Knights Ardent, who happened to come through our village. The village leaders begged that he might see us to safety. And that fine knight agreed at once, not a soul perished. But he did not consider his duty done then. He even entrusted this sword to the village. He instructed us to sell the fine steel and use the money to buy food and seeds. By the laws of the Knights Ardent, a knight must never abandon his duty under any circumstances. And throwing aside one's sword, no matter how worthy the cause, is considered desertion of the cause. That is what I have heard. And still that great man, he accepted such dishonor without hesitation to aid perfect strangers such as ourselves. It makes sense, though, because this whole time, Miles has been trying to learn why his father was disgraced. I set out to... Yeah, I mean, that would have been too obvious, I think, though, Evie. I set out to learn the sword myself, because of your father. He is what made me into the man I am today. I was never able to rise to the heights of the Knights Ardent, but I am able to keep clothes on my back at least, living as a hired sword. So that is the truth of it. My father saved a village, and for that he was stripped of his cloak and his knighthood and declared a deserter. He was every inch the great and honorable man I knew him to be. When a knight enters the Knights Ardent, he swears an oath. To protect those who seek the warmth and comfort of the sacred flame, brought down by Ulbric himself. That oath has not changed since the very first Knights Ardent had the words of the sword he received from the gods themselves. I will swear my own oath upon the sword of my father, to be a knight of honor, like my father. I thank you, sir. At least I know the true measure of my father. Alright, she's not a sir, she works for a living. Words cannot express my gratitude, but they are all I have to offer. We're in the Snow Globe Village. Well, this whole region is like Snow Globe shit. $4. Ardent attire and a large, nourishing nut. And you know what happens when we get a nut. You know what happens. Ophelia takes all the nuts. Alright. So, going into the journal, Frostlands. So, Here Be Dragons was the one I accidentally picked up when I was just looking for the other thing. Give me 1 second here, guys. Here Be Dragons? Where is that? Well, here, let me see if I... Because there's other lists... There's other... Okay, Slumbering Giant. Did I do that one? There it is. We did Slumbering Giant. Did we do Innocent Inmate? I do remember that. There it is. Let There Be Warmth. I did. So I'm trying to go by this list here, you know? She's out there taking nuts like a champ. Yep. Oh, come on. I can't scroll it. Okay, so Setting Out. I did that. Here Be Dragons. Let's do that next. I travel in search of tales and legends of the noble dragons. Could I ask you perhaps to assist me in my research? Alright, let's see what we need to do here. Oh, okay, so we can do this with either Cyrus or Alphen. So let's change our party back to normal. Here be Durgs. So I'll put Honnet here. I just like to stay at the inn. Magic's a little low for some of these characters. So I got to glean information from a few different places. Still Snow, Orwell, and Cobblestone. Alright, so let's see. Still Snow's right here. So here I gotta look for a veteran mercenary. It's kids, lady... Maybe you... Moneylender, no. Reformed father?
Hello.
Here we are. Me, I was born and raised in this town, so I know as well as anyone. There are plenty of monsters lurking about in these parts. The mightiest of them all is probably that dragon that makes its lair in the cave just outside town. Okay. Oh, I've already scrutinized him. So I already have Dragon of the Frostlands scrutinized. Alright. Alright, so let's go to Orwell or Cobblestone, whichever one I find first. I can never remember where anything is in this game. There's Cobblestone. Alright, so here I gotta look for a cheerful storyteller.
Well,
Alright, villager. Watchman. Village headman. Gaston. Here he is. Once, in an age long lost to us, a wise dragon was said to live in the mountains of this land. Research Durgs by slaying them. Yeah, right. I was able to speak the words of men, yet it wielded a mysterious power beyond that of any mortal. I mean, we already did slay a dragon as Hanet. Alright, let's scrutinize. An elderly man who tells tales with a song. Interestingly, none of the characters in his stories are evil, and even the monsters live happily ever after with everyone. Suffice it to say, he dreams of a world without conflict. Dragon of the Highlands. Alright, and the last one's in Orwell. A Wellspring, Sunshade, Masalem, Saintsbridge, Riverford, Quarry Crest, Boulderfall, Clearbrook. Where the hell is it? Svarky. No, I'm back up here. I must have missed it somewhere. I'm trying to look at everything. Where the hell is Orwell? Other than in my Steam library. Cuff loosened. Good to go. Saintsbridge, Riverford, Quarry Crest, Boulderfall, Clearbrook, Svarky, Victor's Hollow. Y'all, where the fuck is this town? Is there something wrong with my brain that I can't find it? Grandport, Goldshore, Stoneguard. I remember Orwell too. Everhold, Cobblestone, Rippletide, Sunshade, Marcelim, Wellspring, Saintsbridge, Riverford. There it is, Orwell. I don't know why I couldn't find that. That was ridiculous. So here I gotta look for an affable merchant.
Well,
villager.
Greetings.
Oblivious townsperson. Yeah, and the thing is, like, I was not interested in that game at all, but he does that sometimes. Villager. Elderly woman. Behind the counter in a small town. I mean, I did watch him stream it, and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. Ah, here we are, affable merchant. My father was a merchant before me and traveled his fair share. Even said he saw a dragon near here once. A traveling merchant who makes a habit of learning stories wherever she goes, that she might share them with the children of the orphanage in her hometown. Dragon of the Clifflands. Alright, now let's head back to... Was it Still Snow, I believe? No, it was not Still Snow, it was Northreach.
What home?
My house, the great house of Byron, has a noble lineage. Not that many would know it to look at us, how far we've fallen. I even had to part with the precious ring that was our family's heirloom. It seems our great house will truly end with me. A lot of, I don't know if you were there for it, but a lot of people are pretty upset with Barrel right now. Oh, this is a different one. Heirloom of the High House. Okay, was it him then?
Sorry.
Could I ask you to perhaps assist me in my research? I would know about the great dragons found in the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands. I'd be greatly obliged if you could do this for me. Really, I would. You truly did it. You were able to collect tales of the noble dragons for me. Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Amazing. The dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. Yeah, that. Exactly that. And that man took on the dragon with no more than a bow and his loyal wolf companion. I wonder if that was Honet's master. It may be the man that was once those beast tamers of the Darkwood. Yup, it was definitely Honet's master. I love how everything is starting to connect. How utterly fascinating. I suppose next would be the dragon of the Frostlands, no? A dragon that lives deep in the forest, where rare herbs flourish. It is true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even in the heavy snows of the Frostlands. Perhaps it is even chose to live in such a place so that it might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Finally, the dragon of the Highlands, a dragon said to be capable of human speech. It is like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yet there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, the young within raised by humans. Give me your dirty love, like you might surrender to some dragon in your dreams. And of course there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. They earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them with little more than dumb beasts, or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps that is because there is some truth to them. I thank you. You have gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all we can about them, in case they disappear entirely. The legends and anecdotes that you have collected for me will be a great aid in drafting my book. Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill. I cannot wait to get started at writing at once. $4 in the dragon's scarf. I wonder, it must be something. Whoa, don't do that. Something that you put here. Ooh. Give it to her. Tube is warm. Okay, so we've done that one. I'm trying to do them in some sort of logical order here, so... Okay, Heirloom of a High House is actually the next one on my list, so let's see. What do I need to do? Which path do I need? You need Inquire or Scrutinize, so Cyrus is fine for this. And it's in Svarky. Svarky's like over here-ish? Yep. Dragonborn reference here. Yeah, Fusro Dao! So I need to find a highbrow historian. Bet you someone like that would stand out like this guy. Nope, Scholar of Beasts. That's close enough.
Good day.
Here he is. I am a student of the history of the great houses. Needless to say, history is dominated by these great and powerful families. To understand them is to understand how our realm came to be as it is. Let's see now. A historian who carefully researches noble houses, from their humble beginnings to their various deeds and indiscretions through the generations. Precisely why he conducts this research is a mystery to everyone, himself included. The Byron family lineage. The Dragonborn comes, all over your face and chest. Most intriguing. Alright, that might actually be it. Let me see if that's enough. Just give him the information that I got.
What ho?
Yeah, shut up. Yep, there we go. Hello, I'm Mr. Pickwick. My name is Mr. Snub. I come from someplace far away. Yes, that'll do. You say that you researched the history of my house? That is a rather curious sort of hobby. It's a secret to everyone. Yes, we may be fading into disgrace now, but at least the glory of our past will live on in perpetuity. What is that you say? No, surely not. But if what you say is true, then my great forefathers were lowly farmers working the field? They managed to raise themselves up from such humble beginnings to be one of the great houses of the land. It would appear that I have been mistaken about some things. I thought that being born into nobility was a gift that was mine by divine right. But I was born into such a position because of the hard work and sweat of my forebears. effort, endurance, patience. That is what House Byron should be. I should get that and stinky hippie threesomes with Percy Shelley and Mary Shelley. I shall learn from those who came before me. I mean, let's be real. Lord Byron, IRL, was like the world's first fuckboy. I shall learn from those who came before me. They all came. That's how you came to be. I shall start over from nothing and show that I am as worthy as the first Byrons. After all, I have nothing more to lose now. I feel quite oddly free, in fact. $4 and a large, sharp nut. Sounds kind of awkward, but you know, Ophelia takes nuts like a champ. So let's, oh. And thus came Frankenstein's monster. Fire bad. Alright. So we have... Alright, Liana and Eliza. Have I done that one? Let's go into the journal and see. I have not. That is actually in Flames Grace. So it looks like Flames Grace was the starting city for... So it looks like, after you beat certain things... Because it says you have to beat Ophelia and Untitled Chapter for this. I don't see anything on the radar, though. Where in Flames Grace? Maybe in the church itself. Franz Kafka was a fuckboy? I did not know that. It's all about the corgi. Thank you for the 8 bits, Moogle. I had to actually count them. I'm still not seeing any side quests on my radar. Maybe actually in here? Oh, there we are. What's up? I'm afraid that the people of Whispermill still carry a great weight upon their hearts. And I'm partly to blame for that. I helped lead them into madness, together with that man who called himself a savior. I know that so many people are trying to recover from that experience and rebuild their lives. But I still haven't done anything to atone for my crimes. I think I have to go back to Whispermill. Maybe if I do, then... So begins the tale of Liana and Eliza. Alright, so according to this, I need either Ophelia or Primrose, which obviously that's no problem. So let's go to Whispermill. I think it was here-ish? Somewhere around here? I don't remember where Whispermill was. It was in one of the 4 corners, I believe. Come on. Everhold. Alright, let's try over here then. River... Saints Bridge. No, maybe it's in this corner. Dusk Barrow, Northreach. There it is. Came before me. Thank you for the clip there. It's a cute kitty, Mr. Lovecraft. What'd you say his name was again? So we gotta look for Liana and Eliza and speak to them. Okay, there's a quest there, but I'm trying to organize this somewhat. Oh, this looks like the 2 of them, right? Yep. So, they came again. All over your face and chest.
Indeed.
They did. It is most vexsome. Oh, I should introduce you. This is Eliza Woodward. Isn't it amazing how the first time we came to this town, the music was all like dun, 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 dun. You know, it was so oppressive and dark, and now it's all cheerful. Her father once headed the Knights Ardent. Pray don't mention it, Liana. His achievements are not my own. We came here to try to find out more about the ruins where that altar lay. Oh, but I know you. I did not realize that you are also acquainted with Miss Liana. Well, if we all know one another, that makes things even easier. Never mind the niceties. The point is this. I want to find out more about that altar where Mateus held his awful ceremony. I think this is one of those quests that's necessary to beat the game. Yes. We had even gathered together a goodly number of people to aid us in this venture. It's because like I was talking to Loxless. He never beat the game. He said he beat the game, but he never beat it. And he's like, I'm like, I thought you beat it. And he's like, yeah, I finished all chapter 4s for all 8 characters. And I'm like, but you never went to the last dungeon and fought the last boss? And he's like, oh, that's optional. I'm like, everything's optional. Playing the game is optional. But someone doesn't want us to. Our provisions have been ransacked, and we met with obstacles every step we take. We've made no progress at all as a result. It is truly a bother. Oh, bother. Alright. So... This just says I should go to the Western Wispelmill Flats, the Forest of Purgation, and... Oh, so I don't need... I thought I needed, I thought it said that I needed either Ophelia or Primrose, but it turns out I actually need either Ulbric or Hanet, which I have both of them in the party right now. You found a restaurant called Dumpy's? Oh my. Alright. So we gotta find a remnant leader of the cultists and challenge him with either Ulbric or Hanet. So let me look at the map here. Western Wispelmill Flats. I mean, might it be this asshole? Probably not. Oh, hello.
There is no choice. Well then.
Nope. No, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, he's a carefree shepherd. My flock seems bothered by something lately. Afraid's more like it, maybe. Might be there's some monster lurking nearby. I hope someone will find it and take care of it before it gets any of my sheep, if there is one. So begins the tale of scaredy sheep. Oh, that's right, I gotta find the Forest of Purgation. It looks like this might be it right here. It's a place I haven't been to, so I should probably try to find my way northwards. Opt out. Oh no, that's Shrine of the Starseer. We've already been there. It's a goose monster. Well, we had the anatomically correct goose in fucking, okay, so it's a little further to the left. In Children of Mana, right? This is HR, it's Goose, as imagined by H.R. Geiger. You surprised your foe by running away. Honk, honk. Eesh, even just remembering it still gives me goosebumps. I traveled a great deal as a merchant, and I met with a fair deal of danger in my time. But never anything like that beast before. I don't even want to remember it. Could be worse. Well, yeah, I mean, my nose could be gushing blood.
It's a good day for battle.
I'll not be defeated.
It's gotta be off this way, right? Forest of Purgation. Here we are. Level 58 danger level. That's higher than anything else. Wow. Light Soulstone Large. So we gotta find the remnant leader and challenge him to a duel. A duel. Well, there's not any unusual monsters, at least, so far. Not sure exactly where I'm going.
Let us begin.
The quest guide just says west end of the forest, so I just gotta like find a path that'll actually let me go west. Wait. Hey, there we go. Oh, this just leads to this. Tempest Amulet. Alright, well I found something. Looks like I'm gonna be searching for more hidden paths. Moogle, when you say it could be worse, you're supposed to like say how it could be worse. Don't just say it could be worse and leave it at that. Come on now. I thought you had something funny to say. Oh, wait, I see the path. Wow, it was actually very obvious. Friggin' Myconid and tree fucker. Not gonna be able to open that.
There is no choice.
Jesus, Muggle. $4. Damn, he's a big one. He's been eating his Wheaties.
Well then.
A goose drawn by Mike Diana. Oh, God. I actually know who that is. Oh. He did that comic Boiled Angel, right? Alright, here we are. Should I fight him with Hunnet or Ulbric? Probably Ulbric is better. Let me talk to him first. The dark flames will burn this land clean someday. We may have lost our savior, but the accursed flame will not be extinguished. Yeah, but at least you get paid for that, right? Let's do this. A battle, fair and square, to arms! You shall soon see the power of the dark flame.
It's a good day for battle. Victory shall...
Swords do not work. Oh, dude, you're a douchebag.
The battle is true.
Spears work. Okay, we'll just do that.
Victory shall be...
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We heal on this turn.
How about this? Victory shall...
Poke. Full boost, and we're gonna go ahead and do Killen's Horn. Nice, 13,000. Mental augmentation. Alright, he's down to yellow health. Oh, god damn you, motherfucker. Alright. That's when we go ahead and use a, what do you call it? Gotta find one. Refreshing Jam, there we go.
How about this?
You giant bitch. Yeah, he's going a little ham on me. Alright, actually, this is what I should have been doing the whole time, is friggin' Thousand Spears to chip him down. Full boost, and Killen's Horn, you're dead.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ulbric level to level 66. So I'm saying it tickles the bee, and I got a medium Thunder Soulstone. That was actually a little dangerous. One-on-one battles always are. I'd thought it might be so, and it seems my instincts were correct. Battlecry isn't that useful in one-on-one battles because the turns are so quick. The culprit truly was a follower of Matthias, that madman who called himself the Savior. Like, you want to have a full party to get full use of Battlecry. When you're on a one-on-one situation like that, it's the turns go very fast. I worked at Matthias' side, leading such people down a path of darkness. That is why I must atone for my sins. The good thing about one-on-one battles, though, is because the turns go by so far, you get boost quickly. That is true. I can understand why your heart and your conscience pain you so. But I do not think that you trying to shoulder all the blame yourself will help anyone in the end. A follower of Dracula, yeah, Matthias Klonkvist. They have turned their eyes to the future. They smile and they laugh and they live every day as a new day. Perhaps it is time you do the same. Allowing yourself to drown in guilt is not atonement. 0-on-0 battles. Yeah, that's what goes on in your head, Moogle. 0-on-0 battles. Burn! You walked into that one, man. Got him! These nuts. My tents are tight. Both you and the people of this village have suffered the same wounds. Yet they have remembered how to smile again. I do so wish that you would as well, Liana. Eliza. Yes, just like that. I've always loved that smile of yours, Liana. Then I'll try. I'll try to keep smiling for you. Now kiss. Now that we've unearthed the villains who were hindering our efforts, we can look into those runes at last. Like, if you were a psychic who could read people's minds and you read Moogle's mind, I'm pretty sure you just hear the Parks and Rec theme song. You've been a You've been a great aid to us, traveler. Thank you. $4, and I get a bishop's staff. Is that any good at all? Let's find out. Wow, it's actually better than Mateus' scepter. So I'll give you Mateus' scepter, maybe? You know what? No, if it's high elemental, I'd rather give it to Cyrus. Yes! 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 Okay, let's see. So the next one is Ariana again. Have we done it? Let's see. No, so we're going to get that one in Still Snow. Still Snow's up. Ugh. Somewhere around here. There it is. Inflatable huskies as far as the eyes can see. Stay here real quick. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, so I was looking at the wrong thing. This is the one that you need either Ophelia or Primrose for. Yes? What am I to do with my life now, I wonder? I have my freedom now. I no longer am bound to sell my body to pay my way in the world. Oh, this is the woman who helped Primrose sneak into that place. Remember that part I said was like Skyrim? How much damage are you going to do, Cyrus? Yes! Dude, if Cyrus had the ability to go over the damage cap like Ulbric is, it would be ridiculous. The only reason that he outputs more than that 9,999 with the ruins that Primrose gives him is because he has Hanet's ability to strike twice, and he has that Patience ability to get an extra turn sometimes. So it's just like it's like Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII. It's just constant ridiculous damage. Like Yuffie can never do more than 9,999 damage, but she has a high crit rate. Every crit she does level caps or damage caps. You give her that 4x cut materia, and she just one-shots. Like, she can do all the damage to Sephiroth while Cloud and Tifa make out in the background. The world is a cold place when one is alone. And this place is colder than any other. I'm sick of it. Now that I think on it, I've been tumbling from one job to the next ever since I left Azelhart's employment. You could make him dual-class warrior. Yeah, but like you could only have... He would be scholar and warrior then. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you'd miss out on the sorcerer, you know? Everywhere I went, all I've had were cold hearts and miserable work. Barrett, Ketchy, and Vincent are playing Smash Bros. That's accurate, yeah. And they all play as Cloud. Is there any battlefield only, no items? Is there any warm place left in this world? Some warm-hearted master who would let me do decent work once again. Twitch is not liking your... Wait, hold on. Let me make sure it's not on my end. It's not. Okay. F7. At some point, I would do the original, though. I mean, probably more for YouTube, though, but we'll see. Such dreams are too grand for a tired old whore. Oof, oof, Sova. Oof, oof, Suvin. So begins the tale of Ariana again. Okay. So I need either Hanet or Ophelia, or not Primrose or Ophelia. I do have Ophelia, obviously. Let's see. Who am I supposed to guide, though? Her? Oh, okay. So I just gotta bring her to Stoneguard Valleys. Alright. Guide. Let the flame guide your path. Please take me someplace warm. Stoneguard Valley. Where is that? It's someplace warm, so it's probably down here somewhere. Stoneguard. Here we are. No, I'm sure you do. No, that's North Stoneguard Pass. Shoot. Is it part of the town? It just says Stoneguard Valleys, and I bring her to Natalia. It could be part of the... It could be over here, maybe. Let's see. Stoneguard Valleys. Here we go. My response was that it was it wasn't on my end. I just want to make sure I wasn't dropping frames or anything. I said it's a woman, right? What's her name again? Natalia.
Huh?
Apothecary, townsperson, Tobias. Oh.
Tut tut.
Alright. Is this you? This must be you. Oh, that's true. You can do that. Ah. There must be such loyal creatures somewhere in this world. Good and true servants who wish to work under the roof of a good mistress. No, Natalia, not Metallica. I might not even be able to. I might not even need to do it for a while. I might just. Maybe I can switch him to that and then learn it. I might have enough job points to just do it. But there are, ma'am. You have one right here. Pardon? You may call me Ariana if it pleases you, my lady, and I would gladly serve you till my last day if you would but let me. Oh, what a lovely way you have with words. That calm grace, that poise, and those manners, yes. I think we could get on very well. Would you truly like to work as my lady's maid? I swear that nothing could please me more in this world, my lady. Haha, then I'm glad to welcome you into my employ, Miss Ariana. Now there's only one thing more I need. I'm still lacking a good coachman to see me about in my carriage. She knows a coachman. Do you happen to know any coachmen seeking new employment? She does. I hope I don't have to bring the dude there. If it pleases my lady, I might know of such a man. He's a skilled coachman, to be sure. I rode many a treacherous road in his coach and never came to misfortune. Well, I'm just glad, like, when people say things like that, I'm like, oh god, am I dropping frames, you know? But thankfully I wasn't. Oh, that does sound promising. It is as though the stars have aligned for me. Only, I am afraid that his manners can be a bit curt. I cannot say for sure what you might think of him, if he should even be willing to come here to work. I'm glad it cleared up. So begins the tale of Ari. So ends the tale. So you get no reward. I think it just opens another quest. All right, but I'm still. Okay, here it is. Ariana again. Part 2, and that's in. Wait, why would it be in Still Snow if she's here now? All right, we'll go to Still Snow. Weird. Oh dear, what is happening? Oh hey, Hugh! Thank you. You didn't follow me? I thought you already followed me. What's up, man? Welcome to Dostrim. Back to Still Snow, I think. How goes it? Maybe she's over here telling this coach guy to... Oh no, it's the coach. Oren. The world ain't doing any favors for a poor sort like me. Surely folks must need a good coachman, but I can't find no work since my last job died at. You're as surprised as you are. Alright, I'm guessing I just have to guide him there, right? Let the flame guide your path. Take me somewhere where there's work. Easy enough. There it is, Stoneguard. Alright. How goes it? Did you kill many Metroids? Coming through. Move your ass. I think he's in the Discord. But if not, you should totes join. Great fucking Discord. Get out of my way. Wait, where is she? Move, bitch! Get out the way! Huh. Maybe she's in the house now? Oh, she is. Okay. I wonder what he must be doing these days. He's right with me. Here we go. Oh? Are you the coachman that my Ariana spoke of? Down to 12? Nice. How glad I am that fate has brought us together. Would you care to come and work in my household? My name is Natalia, and I promise ye, I do well by my servants. Yes'm. Wow, he's being nice for once. I think I begin to see what Ariana meant. Curt indeed. Alright, I feel you. Go get your meds. I mean, I'm only going to be going for like maybe another 20 minutes or so. But, you know, I stream every day, so. How unfortunate we both are, Orin. I'm glad you agreed to come work here as well. I know you're trustworthy. We're going to have such a better life here. Could be. I've got to admit, this place doesn't seem pretty lush. Clean air, nice folks, and warmth. It's so warm compared to where we was. I know just what you mean, Orin. It is indeed warm here in so many ways. I've spent so many years struggling to find work and barely keeping afloat. Now at last I feel I found a place where I can settle down and truly live. Now then, it's time we get down to work, I'd say. Today's the first day of your new posting, my two. I should quite like for you to go into town for a bit of shopping. Ariana, will you accompany me? Of course, my lady. I would be delighted. $4, and I got an adamantine dagger. That sounds fun. Let's see about that. Let's see. No. No. Maybe you? No, it's oh, you know what? It's really high elemental attack. You don't use daggers, though. Okay, so I had an idea that Fish gave me. What if I was to take Cyrus here, very briefly turn him into a warrior, right? Boom, done, he's a warrior. Go into skills and just spend, yeah. So I got mad stupid job points, you know? There. Now go into support skills. I don't even need to do that. Hold on. So change him back into a Rune Lord. I'm sorry, Sorcerer, rather. And then what I could do is, if this works, this is going to be fantastic. Oh, God. No, skills. Equip support skills. So take off, like, augmented elements, maybe? No. Patience and second serving have to be there. They're so good. I think, yeah, I'll take this off. And just put on Surpassing Power. I could potentially do the same thing for Ophelia. But let's just see how well it works with Cyrus before I worry about that. Alright, so that's another quest down. So the last one in the Frostlands is Ogun's Epilogue, which we accidentally started already. So, alright. So we actually just have to... We need to go to Victor's Hollow. No, where is it? Over here? Yeah. And we need to either Tressa or Tressa or Therian. I don't know which is going to be better at this. I mean, I'd rather use Therian, but if his steal chance is really low, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to put them both in the party. So I gotta look for a flower girl. Let's see, we got flower loving widow. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Flower girl, here. Try not to be too surprised when you hear this, but I've got some rare blooms in today. Look at this fine Mind Me Always. I found just this one bloom high up in the mountains. Hey, come on, act a little impressed. 100%. Oh, I'll just steal it. There we go, we have it. I trust you won't be missing this. Alright. So I didn't need Tressa. That was an easy steal. What am I doing here? Oh! Taupe. Wait, hold on. Travel banter, though. Naturally, of course. Tell me, Ulbric, how do you keep your skills as sharp as you do? Well, each day I practice various sword strokes and do exercises to build my strength. I always work on fundamentals, for these are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you, Therian? Do you do any training? Nope. Never was one for practice or for practice's sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. I see. I have an idea. Let's say we train together. Did you hear what I just said? A man cannot achieve such remarkable agility just by sitting in the alehouse. So he must train, and if he claims otherwise, the question is why. Look, guy, I think training together is a splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. What's the expression? Two's company and three's even better? Something like that. No, that's not it. Fine, but just this once, okay? It's a deal. Then let us go outside and begin. Now let's not and say we did. Alright. Alright, on it. Oh, yeah, I like it to be in a specific order, so let's... That's the way I like it to be. Alright. Alright, so now we just need to bring that to Ogun, right? I think he's in the cathedral. It's always a fucking problem over there, huh, Evie? It's like, damn. I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. They're called Mind Me Always. Got it. This is a Mind Me Always. My wife loved these best of all. Thank you. Melissa, I'm home at last. Remember how much you loved Mind Me Always blossoms? I thrust a handful of these at you when I proposed to you, standing at that field outside the village. You took them, and your smile was brighter than the sun. Not a day has ever passed when I didn't think of you. I've been wandering all this time, looking for a reason to keep on living. And I think I finally found it. I'm going to keep on helping people as an apothecary for a little while yet, so I won't be coming to join you as soon as I thought I might. I hope you'll watch over me and wait for me to come to you. One more thing. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to someday. I hope you won't mind if I bring him by here. Probably talking about Alphen. He's the one who reminded me what it really means to be an apothecary. $4 and a double tomahawk. Sounds like an axe. Which I'm probably supposed to give to Alphen, but... I mean, it's high accuracy, but boy is it weak. Does it hit twice or something? Regular attack, strike twice? I mean, that's good. And it's very accurate. I mean, 377 times 2 would be more than 530. So actually, let's do that, actually. Especially since Hanit naturally occasionally attacks twice anyway, so she might actually attack 4 times now. Okay, so that's actually the last side quest there is for the Frostlands. So moving on to the Flatlands. Let me bring that page up. 1 second, guys. So let's see. Flatlands. I mean, actually, I'm going to be ending the stream real soon, but let me just see what we have. Okay, so Kit the Traveler. Oh, you only get... Okay, you only get that. That was in the Frostland, so never mind that. In Search of Father Part 1, we did that. In Search of Thrasia's Tutelage Part 1, we did that. And Part 2. Okay. What else we got? Thrasia's Tutelage Part 3. We have not done that one. Okay, so that's in Whisper Mill. I think we got time for, like, one quick one, right? Whisper Mill's up here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm starting to remember where everything is. Let's see, is it you? Oh, here he is. You're the one who always comes to save me. Yes, I'm still on my journey to spread education in as many lands as I'm able to. I came to this town to teach here as well, but I can't seem to connect well with the children here. They do not open up to me no matter how I try. No one has shown up to my lessons when I hold them. I feel so useless. Perhaps I've been fooling myself all this time, thinking I was making a difference. I just wanted to be like you, Professor Bastet. So begins the tale of Thrasia's Tutelage, Part 3. Okay. Well, actually, I think we're going to end and do a raid at this point. So, next time on Octopath Traveler, we'll finish up as many side quests as we can in preparation of the end game. So let's save it. I need a save point for that. Looks like there's one up here. There we go. And, yeah. Alright, so guys, don't go anywhere just yet because we are going to do a raid and I'd like you to stick around for the raid. I'm going to go over the streaming schedule with you guys as well. Let's go over here. So guys, join me tonight. Yes, that's right, tonight, but not on this channel. I will be guesting on Gloom in June's channel, which I know most of y'all follow Gloom in June, for their talk show Gloomwave along with Darkling Kitty. So keep an eye out for that. Of course, we'll be posting on the Discord when we go live. That's going to be about 6:30 or so, maybe a little late because June is not a most punctual person out there. That's tonight at 6:30. Tomorrow night, I'll be playing Paladin's Quest on the SNES. Friday afternoon, more Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, also on the SNES. And then Saturday night, we'll be returning to Children of Mana on the DS. If you want more Octopath Traveler, just come back next Wednesday afternoon, a week from today. So let's see who we're going to raid today. Raid time, folks. Stick around. Here we go. We got lots of choices here. Oh god, Yuki's playing Jackbox? That's gotta be funny. Let's do that. Let's raid her. Fucking Travis Scott meal. Why do you look like a fucking Robot Chicken character, Travis Scott? Alright, let's raid Yuki. Let's see what game she's actually playing. Oh wait, I gotta refresh it. I don't recognize this game. It looks like one of those drawing games, like it might be Drawful or something.
Your choice.
No, but anyway, guys, we're gonna head over into Yuki's chat. Go ahead, copy paste the raid call as we head over there. Attack of the Jackbox Terrier. I'll see you guys on Yuki's stream. I'll see you guys tonight for Gloomwave and also tomorrow night for Paladin's Quest. And I'll see you on the Discord. I'll just see you around in general. Let's fucking go. Let's do this.